Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who it is,
Appreciate you, bro. Have a good one.
Jay Banks. Tuesday, back in the saddle. How you feeling, AI?
Hey, I'm feeling amazing.
The sound sounds a little different.
Does sound a little different, yeah.
It's a little muted compared to last time.
Something's different.
All right, let's get this working, man. How you feeling, bro? What's going on? You got a big week, bro. You got a big week coming up.
I do have a big week. Yeah, man. It's gonna be pretty cool. We have a show this Thursday at Madison Live. Ocean Grid will be playing for the first time since 2018. We played at Forward Fest at Mad Frog was the last show that I performed with Ocean Grid, and we're about to have a 10-year reunion show at Madison Live this Thursday, October 30th, the day before Halloween. Doors open at 7. First band goes on at 7:30, and we're gonna rock out. You know, it's gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna see a lot of people in the room that I haven't seen in I mean,
that's the crazy thing.
A decade in some cases. I mean, like for me, it's I'm excited to do this, but at the same time, I know that it is the end of an era, you know, to a degree. So there's a little bit of sadness on the back end, but I am excited to close this chapter in the proper way. You know, my thing was back then when I stepped away from the band, because I am the reason the band broke up, because I stepped away because I had Charlie, my daughter, who's now 6. I stepped away from the band because I wanted to focus on her and her life, and I didn't want to risk having to accept a tour, because at that point in time we were open to touring. We were doing some short runs at that point, and we had done larger runs, whether up East Coast or you know, traveling for opportunities out west or whatever the case may be. But at that time I was like, you know what, I can't accept any more tour opportunities, because I couldn't imagine leaving Charlie for a week or 2 weeks, or in some cases maybe 3 weeks. So I kind of made the executive decision to step aside, and they tried to continue for a couple months, but it didn't work out. So the band dissolved, ended, and so now we're gonna do one show, one night, and I'm going to you know, go hard. We are playing a song that we are actually releasing. We're going to release it that day, so you'll be able to listen to it on Spotify, but we are playing it at the show in replacement of another song that we would play on the EP. We're not going to play another song because some tuning issues with it, and so we're going to play...
You outgrow stuff, too.
Yeah, you know, it's the thing where we are coming together for this one show, and we have to adapt as people. And our guitar player is like, hey man, that one of the songs on the EP, I have to bring another guitar. I'd have to do it's made for lower tuning, and there's a lot of moving parts for that, and I don't have that available. I can't really play that song on this show. And I'm like, all right, well, let's play this other song instead that hasn't been even released. And he's like, sounds great, we'll replace it. And then we got it knocked out. We've been practicing on Thursdays, so it's been kind of fun with the boys, just jamming out. We had one this on Sunday was the last Ocean Grid practice ever on Sunday, which is interesting because we did Sundays and Wednesdays for 12 years.
Here's my thought process, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm just when, you know, because I see, like, outside of what you tell me, like I do see that there's a huge fan base for Ocean Grid. Like, people come in and, you know, they know you from back in the day, or they don't know you, but, you know, like I was walking through Dayton and this dude was playing like hardcore music, and I just stopped him. I was like, hey, have you ever heard of Ocean Grid? He's like, fuck yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know,
yeah, nice.
Yeah, like Andrew works down at Native, like the lead singer does, but I'm seeing the situation like Wayne's World, bro. Like, you guys are gonna go out there. You think this is the last performance, and there's going to be some ponytailed guy with a suit in the back, yeah, with a cigar that's like, hey, kids, I like your style.
Right.
Like, come over here and talk to me in my limo. And then you go hop in his limo, and he's got the, you know, the TV with the rabbit ears on the back of the limo, and he's like, I need you guys on tour right now. Like, what would happen if that situation occurred, if if you literally got like some legit shot of, hey, you know, Ocean Grid we've been missing this sound for 8 years now, and I think now is a great time to bring it back. Like, what would you be opposed to it? Would you be amped? Like, is it something?
I would say first off, show me the contract, and first off, I would say show me the contract and what you're talking about, because we have a lot of slimy people in the industry, so you got to watch who you're even talking to. But after I would vet if he was legit. I would consider, if we got music, we're going to release a song brand new, even though it's old song. We wrote it a long time ago, but it is going to be released on October 30th on Spotify.
That's awesome.
It's an interesting thing. I don't know how often these things have happened for people in reunion shows and then dropping music on that. Like, there can't be a lot of them, but we are one of them. It's already in. I mean, Spotify is going to have it ready to go. It's already, and it was free too. We had 3 songs that we could release for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's been, I mean, that account, we just stopped using it. It was active.
Mm-hmm.
It was an active CD Baby account that we just like, and like there's money in there, not a ton, but it's a little bit, just not much, like 10s to 60, but like in there that still hasn't been claimed because I haven't claimed it on any taxes in so long, because we did file taxes through Ocean Grid. So it's like you have to show that, just put your tax information in and you can collect it, and like $60, but like that account just went, we just ghosted it in a way. So they were like, you got all these songs you can release. So we put it on there, it just had the high quality album art, and it said it'll be on it on October 30th. So it's like, that became real. I'm like, wow, people are going to be able to listen to a song that has been released actually one time on a CD from the Forward Fest. That's the only place. The song is called Live Your Way. And it's probably the best song we've ever done, but it just kind of sits in an archive, because you don't release stuff when you're broken up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I kind of dipped.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So because a lot of the people out there that are watching are musicians. Now, CD Baby is something that a lot of like local artists and stuff don't use, because they don't understand either A, how to use it, B, they don't even know it exists. But what is CD Baby? Is CD Baby something that implements your music onto other platforms, or strictly just Spotify?
Distribution company. Yeah, there's DistroKid. CD Baby is a big one. There's I have a list of them, but I liked CD Baby back then because they made it really easy to sign up for ASCAP. To make it so, like, essentially when you're playing your songs and you put it on there, as soon as it's a part of ASCAP, you are now playing covers of your own music, no matter what.
Oh, shit.
Forever.
No kidding.
Period. Because, so now, any music venue that doesn't pay for the ASCAP license, you're not allowed to play there. They'll ask you. They will straight up ask you, are you guys an ASCAP artist? And we're like, we said we weren't originally, but then we just said yes. Like, yeah, man, if your songs are on ASCAP, any songs that aren't on ASCAP, yeah, that's fine. But you can't. You're making covers. We won't pay for covers here. So if you're part of it, it's just part of it. So once that happened, it changed, because now it keeps track of every time a song is played. You're getting paid for it. Every time it's popped up on not a commercial. I'm talking just in general. When someone plays it, it keeps track of an online sound scan, basically, and it scans every time it's played, basically like a barcode, and it collects money for you. CD Baby does, and they do the whole process for you, and they'll distribute like physical CDs, record, like vinyls. They'll do everything for you straight up right through their website.
That's awesome.
So any artist that is we work with artists all the time with Beyond the Stage and Madison Theater. I work with a lot of artists, because knowing this knowledge, when I was first in, I dove in. I was like, no one's gonna hold me back. I'm gonna figure out how to release my music without anyone's help. Because a lot of people at the time, we were popping off, and we would come like little labels that would try to snag us. Like, we'll release your music. I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I don't need you. Like, and then that was just the way it was. And we went DIY, and then it got wind, and the news covered us because we were so DIY. And I had a nonprofit called the Monsters Project that kind of fed the band, and it was like a whole thing that I kind of orchestrated to build us up, and it worked. And now people are coming here 8 years later, 10 years later, since last seeing me, and like, know where I'm at. They know where I'm at now. I'm a sitting duck here, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, they can't find the rest of the OG members because they're at different jobs where they're moving around, but they can find Andrew. Right. That's for sure. So like, they do find me, and it's cool. Like, I appreciate all those people. Everyone with OG fans, everyone that comes through. I love you all. Seriously.
It's gonna be a good time on Thursday.
Yeah,
bro.
man, it's gonna be super cool. And I'm not, like you said. Are you nervous? You said off camera if I was nervous. I don't feel nervous. We did practice, and I didn't even. Kurt came with us. Kurt and Brittany came. Kurt and Brittany came. They joined me with them. We were kicking it, and I didn't even warm up on the way. I'm driving. We're talking. I was like, I didn't even think about warming up. I was like, maybe I should show them warming up when like we got there. I'm like, oh, it's all right. I haven't warmed up this whole time. I'm just gonna go in there and cold. But I don't even think about it because I just do a little hum. As long as I can hum, as long as I can yodel, I can scream.
Gotcha.
Yodel.
They was
And so yeah.
My bad, bro.
You're good.
Yeah, they was going hard in there. You feel me? I had to get some earplugs and you know what I'm saying? I asked.
Oh, 5 ain't even lit, bro. There it is. Just straighten 4 out or 2 out. There you go.
Yeah.
What up, Kurt?
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, y'all?
So what were your thoughts? Yeah.
I mean, to me, it just looked like y'all was, you getting ready for the show. Y'all was going in. Y'all trying to get yourself together.
How did it sound, do you think, from that space? You were sitting on a couch, and we practiced in a daycare vibes. It was kind of...
Shit, I was just like...
It was loud, yes, for ear...
To me, I was just like, hey, y'all got some earplugs real quick?
Yep.
But it ain't sound bad. Shit. Sound like y'all was doing your thing.
Appreciate that.
Greg was in the house.
Greg was in the house, rocking, doing that bass thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, young.
And then what's the other dude? What's his name? Cal, the big dude or something?
The drummer?
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah. Oh, Zach. Okay.
Brittany said she's excited for Thursday, bro.
Hey, Brittany. Yeah.
I was doing your thing.
I try not to get too much in the moment there. I just wanted to get to the practice. Because keep in mind, we missed like 2 hours. They were practicing way before we got there. I closed the store down Thursday at 8 o'clock and booked it up there with them because they had been practicing since 6 p.m. trying to get it down. Because the thing is like we're about to play with Young Mosh, who they're on the thick of things right now, man. Like we're gonna play some good bands that are like gonna be tight.
Yeah,
and we don't want to get there at the end and not be tight, you know what I mean? So they were getting the instrumentals are the biggest part. Like us vocalists, we can fill in the gaps. I do a lot of improvisation when I'm up there, change it from screaming to singing and to talking. But they have to make sure because they're playing to a click track. Actually, if we're getting a little further into the music dynamic, they're playing to a click track. So inside of Zach's earbuds, he's hearing like. He's just hearing click, 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 and then a bass drop, and then a guitar, and then boom, 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 then back to click, 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 and he's hearing that for 4 minutes. He's not hearing anything else. He's hearing maybe a little bit of the stuff on the outside, but really he's got those earbuds in, and it's really clogging most of the sound. So he's just hearing clicks, and he's just playing drums. Doesn't miss a beat because Zach's a pro. You know what I mean? He's an elite drummer. So
you say Young Mosh gonna be at the show?
Young Mosh is they are direct support. They played right before.
Okay.
Good, yeah.
Hey, shout out Jimmy.
Jimmy,
yeah, man, that's my boy.
Yeah, man, Jimmy's the man.
He gave me a drumstick, and I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, bro.
A couple years ago.
Young Mosh is on fire too, man.
Young Mosh is, dude. They just broke 100K.
Oh, really?
They hit the 100K mark. Yep.
On IG.
On I don't know what their IG is on Facebook. Yes.
Facebook, I feel like it's a harder one to hit when it comes to getting 100,000 followers.
They're just they do like 50K every video.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's like he's smart. He gets up on the mic and he says some funny shit, and then he screams and says some more funny shit, and you're like, oh, I'll watch. What's the next one?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're short. He's not taking up. Young Mosh isn't taking up a minute of your time. He's doing it in like 15 seconds, and you're like, I'll watch 3 more of these, and he's getting hella views just because it's short, sweet, funny.
Oh yeah.
And you're in the booth with him. There's no downside. They're very smart with their social media. Max and them are killing it.
Yeah, Max. That's the producer.
He's a drummer too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. And then we also have, so Young Mosh is direct support. Shout out to the homies. And then before them will be Friday Giants, local Cincinnati band. They're actually getting back together as well. So there's actually another reunion show happening the same night. So Friday Giants is getting back together with the OG lineup for that group and the more updated version. So they have 2 different lineups that they're going to, I think, perform that night with Gavin and Zach Taylor both doing vocals. And then the openers are a new local band called Moneyball. Moneyball. Shout out to Scooter. They used to be in a band called Big Smile. But Big Smile's since broken up or ended or dissolved or whatever. So Moneyball is the new thing. So some of the members are one of the members from Vampire Pool Boys worked together with Big Smile's ex-members.
Talk about
also.
Greg.
And then boom.
Speak him into
Moneyball.
existence, bro.
There he is.
Shit.
What's up? He's coming in.
Lead singer of Daywalker walking in.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Bro, I started Daywalker.
homie.
Did you know that?
That's tight.
Yeah, man.
That's fine.
Daywalker.
There he is, walking in the
Hey,
building.
what's up, bro?
You can sit down, bro.
We were just talking
go
about you,
ahead.
bro.
We're talking Ocean Grey down.
That's Greg. He's the lead singer of Daywalker.
You put
It's a scary band.
You could put the camera to the.
They're scary over there.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey, wave at this camera, Greg. Greg, come back. Oh, there's water. Yeah, they're 116.
That's awesome, bro.
Young Marsha's doing their thing, bro.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Hey, what you said? You said the name of the band, Vampire. Hold on.
Moneyball.
Moneyball is the
How do
opener.
they be coming up with these names for these bands?
I don't know. But Vampire Pool Boys is another band.
Yeah, okay. Vampire Pool Boys.
Vampire-
That's funny as hell.
Okay. Vampire Pool Boys.
Like in a good way, though.
Vampire Pool Boys is a My Chemical Romance cover band. So they cover basically emo songs, and they do it like all punk rock format. And
Okay.
I interviewed them at Beyond the Stage for my birthday. So they were, and one of their members is a part of Moneyball. So it's kind of all connected.
Pool Boy? And they be
Vampire
they
Pool
be
Boys.
shooting pool
Nope.
like that?
Pool Boy is like
look.
a vampire guy that sits next to a pool, like a swimming pool.
Oh, okay.
Pool Boy.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm thinking, my bad.
But which is ironic because a pool boy would have to be in the sun and a vampire's not in the sun. So I think there's a whole thing there, but I digress.
I see your angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I was-
I don't know. Moneyball, they're dope. Really excited to have Scooter and them on the show. Big fans. And it's their first show. And then the next night they're playing on Halloween, which was supposed to be their first show. So we kind of
shit.
snagged their first show.
That's fire.
But you know what? I'm happy for them. They're going to get... That's the thing is what I wanted to do, like to be completely honest with you, which I have messages and the receipts. I just want to help some of these bands get something from the show because Ocean Grid is... Thought of respect. I don't know about the future after that with some guy in a ponytail, but Ocean Grid is not going to get a lot after the show, nor is Friday Giants because they're not going to continue. But Young Mosh will, and I didn't want just Young Mosh to be the only beneficiary of this, so I wanted a band that could use a little help. So I figured Moneyball would be a nice way to kind of boost them
pass
up.
on the fans.
You
That's,
know what I mean?
That's dope. Yeah.
That's kind of my thought on it, you know, because like I don't know, yeah, people are gonna come to the store and say what's up to me and this, and a lot of things are gonna come from it. But I don't know. I'm here to help music get better. You know, people that want to do it seriously. You know, that's the goal for everything. With the art in the store, music, anything. With what Kurt's doing, the goal is to help my friends do better. So it's what I'm gonna do, I guess.
Let's go,
man. Let's go,
man.
man.
We feel
Yeah.
it.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
So today's the last day of normality because tomorrow the aliens are coming.
Oh yeah, 3-Eye Atlas.
3-Eye Atlas.
It's
bro.
gonna come from behind the sun, right?
Yeah. So basically, it's on a trajectory from the WOW signal. Now that's the most interesting fact that I've seen
Me too.
come out of the 3-Eye Atlas is the fact that this space rock is coming from, it's interstellar, so it's from out of our universe, right? And it's coming in from the WOW signal. The WOW signal happened in 1977. It was like a minute and something seconds, but it wasn't
73 seconds.
Yeah, like it was a minute and 14 seconds
Yeah,
or
it's
something
like
like
that,
that.
yeah.
Which
Um,
is like an
Craziness.
asteroid or something?
No.
So
comet?
the WOW signal happened in 1977. That came from and I can't remember exactly where it came from. But the signal was basically like some sort of like Morse code, like some sort of, like, you can tell there was a rhythmic pattern to it.
Yeah.
And it was over a minute long, and it was basically like a what up, big dog? It was a signal that came from outer space somewhere. So, you know, 50 years later, almost 50 years later, now all of a sudden we've got an asteroid or a comet that's coming from that same part of the universe, and the way that it's coming in, their trajectory, it wrapped around Venus and Mars, and tomorrow it's going behind the sun. So I think they said on the 30th is going to be their best visual of trying to figure out what this thing is, because it's going to come around the sun with the sun's gravitational pull, and it's going to shoot itself back out into outer space. So
that's what we hope.
That's what we hope.
Or we hope they stop by.
But the crazy thing is, like, the government shutdown that happened right now. It's ironic.
What's that all about?
It's ironic that NASA's also part of the shutdown. So NASA's been tight-lipped on everything going on with this comet. The comet doesn't have a tail like most comets do. It's got a gas form built in front of it.
But NASA's not even government, technically.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
You said it's not?
NASA's not government. They're private. Technically, they're just funded by the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the government is shut down, is what he's saying. Should NASA be shut down too? Because NASA's technically not the government. They are funded by them, but you stop funding, but it doesn't mean that people lose their jobs. I bet you they're still working. We're just not talking about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And then you've got the way that this thing is moving, and you also have like the Chinese NASA, like they're diving into this thing, and they've uploaded a couple photos of what it looks like. And this thing, to me, bro, it looks like it's got windows. It looks like it's lit up from the inside. It looks insane, like the actual photo that I've seen of this thing.
How did they get that?
Because China's not on. No, not the James Webb Telescope. It was the Chinese telescope, but they're not on hiatus right now. Let's see.
It's just like, I just hope. I mean, if they were to come to Earth, we would not be prepared. But
so there's also been a high upswing in UFO sightings, actually USO sightings this month. So unidentified submergible objects, the ones that are going into the water, all off the coast of the United States. And they don't... of course, I can't find this picture right away.
Plenty. So, I mean, the ocean is where the aliens are living on Earth right now. Right. We know, we've all pretty much concluded that.
Even NASA has photos of USOs dropping into the ocean, no splash, and then seeing a green light, like underwater, just moving through.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and they've posted videos and stuff on that too, which is crazy, man. Let me see.
That is crazy.
3-Eye Atlas.
So,
what's up? Bro, what's up, Greg? How are we doing, bro?
Phone's going crazy.
we
bro.
talking conspiracies.
Yeah, we're calling.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man.
what you think they look like?
Aliens, I think aliens are
tight.
I think they're balls of light.
You think
I think they're able to.
Extra dimensional.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Interdimensional.
I do think they're able to. I bet you they're able to take an android and you basically go into it, or maybe control it to some degree and go out. Because think about this: if they say that they have found exoskeletons of aliens that had no life in them, and when they kept reporting those things, like, I mean, could you imagine it basically being like the alien itself is just like your android you're using to protect is like an exoskeleton, but yet your internal is. That's
what. So I've heard interviews of from like the Gaia whatever, and like these people they say that aliens consider humans containers. And they're just containers. That's all they are. They're just containers for their soul, which it kind of relates to what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird to think if if our body is just a container, then
a vessel.
Yeah, a vessel. But the real like the real magic behind it is a spirit. Like, what the fuck, bro? We are so far behind on technology. If that's the case,
we're infancy stage.
Yeah, like we think our bodies are just
everything.
Yeah, but it's just a container because the real stuff is inside. That's crazy to think.
Oh, it's I know. Yeah, when I saw so many reports of that, it was so consistent amongst military documents and different things. I was like, wow, like if we are just a vessel, like maybe we are also just that. If we are the aliens, you know, I don't consider us nature to this planet. I think we were placed here. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of things that don't work for this planet that work enough to give us by, but I don't know, man. There's some questionable things that we don't live like any other animal here.
Bro, I just had like an epiphany. Mm-hmm. So, have you seen the movie Interstellar?
Yes.
So, like, have you guys seen it? Yeah. So, Interstellar is amazing, bro. Kurt, you got to watch that.
Crazy.
But so when they're on that water planet, right?
The time thing.
Yeah, and the time thing. That's what I'm talking about. So every minute they're gone, they lose 7 years of Earth or something like that, yeah. Right? So if you're out there for 10 minutes, you've lost 70 years of Earth life. So when it comes to aliens, like the video that we have inside the lab, if you sit down and listen to that, which you can put the headphones on and listen to the whole thing, they talk about reincarnation and where the alien like where the aliens came from. They talk about God, and like this alien is like what you're asking, your brain can't comprehend. And he's like, well, explain it. And the alien is like, I'm you. I am you. You know what I mean? Which is the crazy thing. And to think about it, like if something on, like, if you know the Mars thing, there's scars all over Mars, and now they're finding like obelisks and like spherical, like perfectly spherical stones and shit out there,
covered in what seems like dust.
Yeah, which, you know, and also Mars has a high content of one particular molecule, which is only found in like nuclear power places, like fucking Hiroshima.
Oh yeah.
And
yes, I understand.
Chernobyl, like those are, but the content on Mars is way higher. And if you look at a photo of Mars, you can see scars. You can see where that thing happened and how it basically tormented half of that planet. But you know, where was I going with this, man?
You were going where the spherical things and the different things on Mars, and how
maybe
the timing
aliens,
on the planet,
yeah.
and how much time it would take, they could be further in time, and they would develop faster, probably.
Yeah. So when he was saying that aliens are just us, mm-hmm. like, what if aliens had to leave Earth or leave Mars to fly to another galaxy to survive, right? And if they leave our solar system, time literally flies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So then they come back and they've
advanced.
They've developed. You know what I mean? Like, just like aquatic life, just like every human or every species on the planet, like, you adapt. You know what I mean? Like wildlife, they grow teeth.
Yeah, they
Fish,
get water, they get bigger.
They grow fins.
Whales originally were
like the evolution.
Whales were originally dogs.
The evolution, yeah.
Whales look like dogs. If you go back to the original of a whale,
looks like a dog.
Yeah, they're originally land animals. They're a mammal. They were on the land, and then they got into water. They became like a seal-like creature over time, and they eventually became a whale. You look at the origin of it; they're originally like a kind of like a prairie dog. If you look at the original pictures of what a whale looks like,
okay.
But they adapt because they grew and they became whales. Look,
I mean,
it's just the way.
It's insane. The same thing about pigs, bro. Like you know, you've got a pig that is well kept and maintained. It stays a pig. If you leave it in the wild, it turns into a hog, bro. It like grows hair, and
boar
teeth,
yeah,
the whole nine.
100%.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
So you know that's where I'm at with aliens. I think aliens are just futuristic versions of ourselves that have adapted to, you know, no sunlight because they're not near the sun. So eyes get more dilated, they get bigger, and over time they grow and grow.
Yeah, I'm showing them.
You know, telepathy, you know, you don't need to talk anymore. So mouths get smaller.
Yeah. I was actually going to say
ears get smaller because you don't need to hear as much.
Telepathy. They say they can speak into our brains. So like,
that's heard all around the world, not just like one one story of aliens that
Yeah.
he talks to me. It's like there was a whole group of elementary school kids and somewhere in Mexico, I think, that literally there was an alien UFO that landed in the backyard while they were all out on the playground. And it was like 30 something years ago. They just did a story on it maybe a year ago where they interviewed all those kids back then that were 8 and 12 years old. They're all fucking 30 and 40 now. They all had the same story, bro. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. And the photos that they drew, like the teacher, the teacher was incredibly dope, bro, because the teacher was like, okay, what did you see? Draw what you guys saw. And so, like, in all these kids, they all drew the same shit. They all drew these aliens that were floating over, over the grass, UFO behind them. And I'll look it up when somebody else is in the conversation. But bro, it's crazy because it wasn't just like one or two kids. It was an entire school that was out during recess.
At noon.
Yeah, and then
Broad daylight.
this like they heard everyone's. It's all the same, bro. Everyone's voices. It's all. There was a humming, no words, but I knew what it was asking for. It was saying that we came here in peace. We're here to protect the children or something, and like.
They all say they all come here in peace. There's a reason.
That's because they're us, bro. They're us. They're coming back to check on us because we're all fucking in the infancy stage.
And why? So here's the thing. Have you heard about that guy that had the laser warfare, like 120? Like, there's a guy has literally. He shows his chest and he has like a huge scar.
Oh, Phil.
And the guy that got attacked by the alien, like 12 stories below ground.
Yeah, Phil. He's dead.
He's dead.
What? This dude. So his name is Phil.
What?
Hold on, because it's crazy. So this.
I was gonna say not all the aliens come in peace.
This dude. He worked for a government fucking operation down in Los Alamos.
Okay.
Phil Schneider.
Phil Schneider.
Yep, Phil Schneider. So this dude. So this story's crazy. Phil Schneider worked for the government down in Los Alamos. They were doing underground work. So it's basically like an elevator that brings you down 12 stories, like into the earth, where they were digging out these tunnels. Gets down to one floor. The elevator opens up. Now this is just one of those cage elevators, not like an office elevator. Yeah. The shit opens up. He says that he sees a tall alien in front of him, and he pulls his gun out, and the MP that was with him was like, fucking chill out. But then he said once he pulled the gun, the alien, this big blue light started shining from his chest, and it zapped Phil Schneider. And when it hit him, it cut his chest open, and he tried to block it, and it cut his fingers perfectly, bro. So, like, this dude, like, he's got 5 fingers.
Like a laser.
Like a laser. Tip of this one, and then no pinky. It was a fucking perfect cut down. And he shows his chest, and so he, like, after all of this is going on, and he even says, like, that MP, he said he would have died, but the MP took him and threw him back on the elevator shaft to bring him back up, and that alien ended up killing that MP that was down there. But, like, and he was, the way he was describing this, bro, it was like, there's no way that he's making this up. Like, he was like, we started going down, he's like, and I just started smelling the most rancid smell I've ever smelled in my entire life. And once that gate opened up, like, that's where he saw those aliens. But in all the interviews, bro, he's like, I'm not suicidal. I'm not going to kill myself. Like, he was going on tour and doing these, like, small TED Talks and telling the story. Got killed, bro. And not only did he get killed, he strangled himself, and there's autopsy photos. He's black. He is like face, like the skin is completely black on his face from where.
Oh wow.
But he every time he went out, he was like, I'm not suicidal. I'm not gonna kill myself. And then fucking 6 months later ends up killing himself.
Ha, that's
a conspiracy theory.
That is a conspiracy theory.
Phil Schneider, bro.
Schneider.
That's one you definitely need to look up
Interesting.
because he tells the story himself, and the way he tells it, he's not telling a story. He's
telling experience.
He's reliving a moment in his life, bro, and it's crazy to hear. You know, here I'll pull up Phil Schneider.
That's just like, if they say they all come in peace, there has to be. They're all not coming in peace.
I don't really trust that.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, and that's the thing, bro. You've got so many different variants of aliens too. You know, we've got I've
Anunnaki, the Greys.
Yeah, the Greys.
Rowdy, thanks for coming in.
Appreciate you coming in.
See you.
You're welcome. But the like the praying mantis versions, have you heard about those aliens that look like life-size praying mantis?
That's like what's that one movie? Star Troopers, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. That sound like that. It's like big old alien, like, and they had the sharp claws or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I remember watching that.
I've
That's a long time ago though.
I've gone down so many rabbit holes with when it comes to aliens, bro. I'm just this phone, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with AT&T right now or whatever.
I think it's an iPhone thing.
Man, it's crazy. Like, nothing's working on it,
bro. It's like moving slow.
Yeah, like it won't even. It'll just say like can't load.
Yeah, I think it's an iPhone thing.
I'm gonna have to go on DuckDuckGo or something to find Phil Schneider's autopsy video.
I'm not trying to hack into it. I'm just gonna turn it off,
There's his scar.
Yeah, that guy.
Phil Schneider.
Mm-hmm.
What he look like?
Just a normal. Oh, look at his hand, bro. Look at that crab claw.
That is fucking crazy.
He got shot.
He got zapped.
Yeah, look at that crab claw.
Yeah, is that interesting.
I'm gonna have to pull up like a quick 2-minute video of what Phil Schneider's saying because it really is interesting, bro. Like, you know, the fact that when somebody admittedly says I'm not suicidal, I'm not gonna kill myself,
That means,
and then ends up suicided. Like there's more to the story. You know what I mean? Like,
There's always more to the story.
always.
all right, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. So what do you guys think about 3i Atlas, bro? Is it just a comet?
No.
I don't know. What's
3i Atlas is that thing
is
coming to our in our. It's basically in
it
our.
here?
It will be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we having a party
It'll
for
be
it.
it'll be in our trajectory tomorrow and Thursday.
Can we get a photo up with it?
You should be able to see.
Bro, you want to talk about some amazing fucking photo op shit? Do you know who Mark Rober is?
No.
So he's a YouTuber that used to be a NASA scientist, right?
Oh.
And now he's up there with like Mr. Beast type videos. Like his videos are really elaborate. He's
Okay.
always like teaching kids like, how do you do this? Like, how do you make this? And so, but he made a satellite that you can actually hop on a website and you can upload a selfie to the website, and then the website will it's got a camera on the satellite that'll take a photo of your selfie with Earth behind it.
Nice.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
for free,
Interesting.
right?
So where are you standing?
It's two cameras. A camera that's taking the photo, and then a TV screen that shows me and you, like we can take a photo of this podcast,
Okay.
upload it to markrober.com or whatever the website is. I think it's like worldselfie.com or something. But you hop on there, post it, it uploads to that cell phone, and then it'll snap the photo, and you can actually time it to have Kentucky behind you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
or that part of the Earth.
Yeah, that part of the Earth.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Let me find.
It's like, well, the 3-Eye Atlas, I feel like we are not going to see anything too crazy, but the fact that it's going to be close enough where it's going to be behind the sun, is it disintegrated? Like, they're saying they're curious to what it's actually going to look like when it comes from behind the sun. I don't think we're actually going to see anything as significant, but I am curious to what James Webb Telescope gets, the Chinese get, the Japanese, the Russians. They all going to get the same information at once. Are we going to be quiet still, or are they going to come out with this information on what they're doing?
They're going to be quiet still.
They're going to be quiet still, you think? They're going to keep it to themselves?
So you don't think this is Project Bluebeam happening in real time right now? Do you know what Project Bluebeam is, where the government fakes an alien invasion to get everybody scared and on the same page?
War of the Worlds? Remember that? That was on. They put that on the radio.
That's that movie. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, but War of the Worlds was a real alien invasion, though, right? That's the one
movie.
Yeah.
But back in the day, they played it on the radio and they faked it.
Yes.
And people freaked out.
Really?
That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what I originally thought. Three Atlas was like, is this real? But then as it has continued to people talking about it, I mean, but the War of the Worlds was originally a broadcast.
That's that movie they
Tom Cruise.
They made Tom Cruise. They made a joke off of it on a Scary Movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
It was originally back in the day. They did a fake. It was a fake broadcast, and everyone was listening to it, so they thought it was real.
Well, shit.
Yeah, but people were terrified back in the day because it wasn't like there was TV. Like, it was a War of the Worlds.
You know what?
Yep.
If they was to do some shit like that again, and if I know it's fake, I'm just gonna sit my ass on the porch.
Enjoy your
yeah.
I want to get me a lot of
sip and enjoy, chill.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, like
hey, okay, yeah.
You know,
Everybody running around
with their head cut off.
and I'm gonna be like this.
Unbothered, bro. Unbothered. Mm-hmm.
Man, shit. What the hell you?
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting ducks. What we gonna do?
Get down and lay down is what it is.
Lay down.
Hey, look.
Hide in the bunker.
I'm gonna get down.
Man,
That's just me though. I got it in me.
I got a homie that stay close towards Dayton, Ohio, and sometimes like when all the fellas get together, we had like a couple talks about stuff like this.
Yeah.
And the homie, he was like, man, look, I ain't got no time to worry about that shit. What could I do? The only thing.
Right.
He said, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. All I know is I got bills to pay.
At this point, we need them, bro.
And I got
We need
money to
aliens
get.
at this point. Just to remind everybody that we're all the same, right? Like, we're all fighting this thing together, bro.
Tight.
All right, I found a 3-minute video of the explanation of Phil Schneider.
Okay.
I think it'll be worth it. Let's see what he has to say.
Gunfights between aliens and humans, the stuff of science fiction or science fact. One of the most infamous stories of a human-alien gun battle is the alleged underground battle at Dulce Base, New Mexico in 1979.
It was Dulce, New Mexico, not Los Alamos.
Claims he was a geologist responsible for extending an underground military facility in the region. Schneider says he drilled 4 holes to extend the base further underground using a laser drill that melts the rock. When he was lowered down one of the holes to check rock samples, he was confronted with a 7-foot-tall grey alien. Schneider drew his sidearm and fired, but sustained injuries from some kind of electrical charge released by the alien. Schneider says he killed 2 aliens before being injured and sent back up to the surface by a Green Beret. The battle then continued between the aliens and the Green Berets down below. Schneider says about 66 soldiers died that day. In the mid-90s, Schneider gave talks on the U.S. military black projects he claimed to have worked on.
The large alien grays had been in camp there for as best as believed possible about 400 or 500 years. Had been one of their internal bases. And we drilled holes.
And we've talked about that before, about all the internal
Schneider lost his life in 1996.
routes to the
Death
inner
was
earth.
suicide. Yet Schneider had reported multiple attempts on his life since he started giving talks, including being shot in his shoulder. His supporters believe he was murdered, and Schneider is held in high regard by George Duff, a Vietnam vet and senior editor at Veterans Today. But did the battle Schneider talked about really happen? That would be very hard to prove, since hardly anyone has talked about the battle or the base. But there is one other who has talked in depth about Dulce Base, Thomas Costello. Costello says he worked as a senior security technician at the base. Although he hasn't specifically talked about the incident that Schneider mentions, he did state that several confrontations happened between humans and aliens who had been living underground in the lower levels of the base. Costello disappeared about a year after telling his story. So where exactly is this base? It is said to be under the area around Dulce, New Mexico. The Huffington Post reposted this image from the web of a mine entrance in New Mexico that online commentators say could be a door to the base. But the problem is it's quite far from Dulce, and an inspection on Google Street View doesn't show any military activity. Compare this with the satellite image of Area 51, another secret base. You can see definite airstrips and military installations. Another commentator pointed to...
So
fascinating, bro.
it's, you know, the crazy part, bro. This was 1979, right? And so Phil Schneider was talking about using a drill bit to melt the rock around him. That's what Elon uses to build the Tesla tunnels.
Oh, okay.
And it's so smart, bro. It's a drill bit that's got to be like 20 feet in diameter, so it's huge. And this thing drills into the earth, and it spits water around the edge, and
Cool it down
to heat it up. So as the thing's spinning, it's all that water is melting the dirt around it, and then the speed of the drill solidifies the whole thing.
Okay.
So when you see those Tesla tunnels, they're perfectly circled. That's because it was just drilled out, literally drilled out. And as it's being drilled, you put water on the drill bit, so the drill bit doesn't burn up and
that's why I say cool down.
Ruin. Yeah, but the drill bit solidifies the earth around it, bro, by doing this. So, and this was done in 1979, and and at 35 years later, like Tesla is now using that same technology to drill holes. And it's also, if you go down the Walmart conspiracy, Walmart has tunnels through the entire United States, done the same way. And ironically, the Walmart logo, how it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's got 8 different
flower
like
things.
Yeah, that's the exact way that front of that drill bit looks. It's crazy, bro. Like, you start going down that rabbit hole of not MK Ultra, but it was something to do with like the Walmarts being used as concentration camps.
Oh, right.
Like before the pandemic happened, the FEMA camps. That shit was the Jude something project. I can look it up, but that's another one, bro. That's another full hour podcast on just that alone.
Yeah. I'd love to talk about that.
But 1979, bro. When you're talking about doing this stuff, and then he's got the way his hand looked, like that was perfectly cut.
That wasn't no alligator taking out Happy Gilmore, the Happy Gilmore scene, you know what I mean, with the coat or the.
Let me see if I got DuckDuckGo so I can pull up the actual like shot of
a situation like that. Definitely has a government cover up or some kind of cover up, even if it's a private company. It doesn't necessarily have to be government. I mean, we're not talking all governmental thing. The aliens aren't government. They may be government. They may be the government. I don't know. But
part of the government,
part of it.
You want to go down that rabbit hole? There's a guy that worked for the government in the 70s. His name was Valiant Thor.
I know Valiant Thor.
So Valiant Thor was this fucking gorgeous human being, bro. Blonde hair, blue eyed, like 6'4". Like he looked like a 1960s like NFL quarterback. Right. You know what I mean? Like the hometown kid, but apparently he was one of the what are the blonde hair, blue eyed
Aryan?
No,
Angle.
The I think
All the aliens.
Neptilian,
Neptilians,
something like that. I don't know. Anyways, that's another like
the Archangels is what they.
There's one photo of Valiant Thor and numerous stories on how he was an alien used in the government to help Teflon and like the whole industrial boom that we had was all due to like alien technology. All right, Phil Schneider. If this pops up right away, I'm done using Google forever, bro. Getting a lot of different info off of Duck. You ever use DuckDuckGo?
I've used it. It's been a while, but yeah, I haven't been there in a while. Valiant Thor, if Dr. Frank Strange's is to be believed, Earth was visited by Valiant Thor, an extraterrestrial from Venus in 1957, after an alleged meeting with the president.
The 60s. That makes more sense than the 80s.
An alleged meeting with the president. His mission is revealed.
Eisenhower? Was it Eisenhower?
Definitely not what you expect. It didn't say what president.
That's when everything turned up. Was when Eisenhower was president, bro. That's when fucking.
What about Kennedy? Didn't Kennedy have something to do with that in the past? Didn't he like influence?
I don't know.
Then he influenced like the space program, made it like government. He like NASA's a government agency too. It's not privately owned anymore.
They were privately owned.
They're not anymore. They've been government agencies since.
They're backed by the government. I still think they're private though.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure they're not.
Let's find out.
But Google's our friend.
Google is our friend. That's the thing is like who is powering all the stuff? You know what I mean? Like it's like the government, and the government is aliens. Like they're powering themselves.
Billionaires.
Yeah, literally. Quite literally.
You know what we should do? We should start on Mondays or maybe on Fridays. We should be like, hey, you know, we're, like conspiracy theory podcast. Like, hey, we're gonna talk about Phil Schneider this Wednesday. So look him up today. Do your research and come in Wednesday with Q&A.
It is owned by the government. It's backed by taxes too, so it is shut down because the taxpayer.
Yeah, that's definitely shut down.
SpaceX is private.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Partnerships. NASA's a government partner owned. It doesn't work with private companies. It opens with private companies through contracts. So there's private companies that are involved, but
that's how they get that money.
Yeah,
you gotta have private contracts.
Yeah,
private investors. That's what they're called. Hedge funds.
But here's the thing: who are these people?
They won't ever tell us that.
I want to know that.
George Soros
over
here just fucking buying bricks and aliens, bro.
Elon Musk.
Who's SpaceX?
Elon Musk.
Yeah. Obama.
Of course, yeah.
Obama.
Some investors.
Yeah. He cut funding for NASA.
Yeah, because there's. Yeah, that's for the military. That's why. Because he wanted to put money into defense.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Canceled programs in 2010. They canceled any kind of moon.
But
exploration.
But they got some new jets though.
Yeah, it's kind of that's because they figured out that we figured it out.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, we can't dump any money into this anymore." They all know that we can't get past 11 miles off of Earth's fucking core. You know, like the Van Allen. What was it? The Van Allen radiation belt.
Yeah.
You said Van Halen?
Van Allen.
Van Allen. What's it called?
Radiation belt. It's the Van Allen belts.
So we can't even get past that, bro. That's only 11 miles off of like Earth's surface, and we can't get past that. So, like, to make it to the moon,
600 miles.
600 miles. It was a couple miles off.
But they can't. It says it's a hazard to satellites, astronauts due high radiation levels, especially during solar storms when the belts can expand.
And that's something else with this E1 Atlas that we need to look at is when they're going behind the sun right now, like the solar flares are going insane right now.
It's behind the sun right now, Greg.
They're going insane right now.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that video of that unidentified object that was tethered to the sun?
Oh, that ate from it or whatever.
Yeah, bro. That literally looked like it took energy from it, and then the tether broke, and then this thing just shot off into like that wasn't a solar flare by any means. That was a physical object that was somehow tethered to the sun for X amount of time, and then broke off and flew away.
Yeah, that video was pretty crazy.
Insane.
How do they get that?
How do they get that photo? Man.
Yeah.
Who knows, bro?
Did we actually go to the moon? I think we went to space, but I don't think we went to the moon.
So
that's a great question.
It's a great question, bro. Because like I'm 50-50 on it because like
I'm 80-20.
80-20.
I'm with 80-20.
See, because like the way that I look at it, you know, the radiation belt obviously is a big reason why I don't think that we ever made it to the moon.
I agree. Maybe the satellites. Yeah, I think satellites are out there, along with I guess that Hubble telescope that's out there as well. And what about a space station? Like, is there actually a space station out there?
Supposedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
But it's not ever past 600 miles.
I'm saying, is it outside of Earth or is it still in the?
It's still in the atmosphere, right?
Yeah, it's like I think it's right
like tip of the Earth. It's like
yes.
the Earth.
There's a
like
place that you can go with you don't lose because of the.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's
you can't go past that radiation belt.
So that moon situation, I don't think it's like.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers said it was made in a Hollywood basement. You know, listen to
because if it happened for real, you know, if it happened all the time, you know, people would be going out there frequently. Like, you know how we could fly, so we frequently go to different places in the state, in the country, in the world.
The
That's
International Space Station is 254 miles away from Earth's surface.
That's what I knew we weren't in space.
Halfway.
I knew we were not in space. I knew it.
Halfway of the radiation.
It's like gravity.
Belt.
Yeah. So just Hubble and.
You don't have to. They don't have to do any work. It stays there.
Yeah.
Where it's at. Like if you go out to that part, if you get to that point,
it burns, doesn't it?
What's cold. But if you were to get to that point, you wouldn't fall down or go up. You just stay.
Parallel. Oh, you're purgatory. Is that purgatory?
I mean, I guess you'd be stuck in that space. You can't move because it's like there, so everything's just staying there. It's not
stagnant.
It's not falling. It's not going further. It's just there, and they control it by boosters.
Mm-hmm.
They just stay. And they just stay there year round. But they're not far enough out where the radiation fuck with them.
Crazy. But it still fucks with your DNA.
It does.
Yeah, you're aging
and everything.
Well, like it
your
literally.
back gets hurt. You gotta do exercises.
That one astronaut that was out there for like. I think they're only allowed to be there for 1 full year or just under a year or something like that. And the guy was
stuck up there.
Unless they get stuck up there, and he was he was up there for. He had the record amount of time. When he came back, his actual DNA change or his something. I'll have to look that up. But it was crazy that it literally like changes your DNA or changes like your. You know, and like that one chick that wants to be the first human to have a baby on Mars.
Wow,
it's like you are.
She's working on it.
You are fucking you and your kid over because
it's gonna take years to get to Mars. It's gonna take decades. It's gonna take centuries to get to Mars.
Well, I mean, not only that, like once you get there, like you know, the gravitational pull's different, so organs are different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like everything about the human body is gonna be straight or skewed in a way that's not going to be good for the baby.
How long would it take?
An alien.
How long did it take us to evolve from humans? Did it take us like millions of years to evolve to like?
Well, we're different. There's been Homo sapiens, Neanderthals. There's
like 10,000 years, 20,000 years.
I think. Well, according to Joe Rogan, it was like the past 400 years was like such a
4 years.
Like a huge uptick.
It's pretty
like
cool.
For 10,000 years, everything's been like slowly
evolving.
slowly evolving, and then at some point it all just went from like this to this. And that's why like Joe, that's why Joe's so big on aliens. He thinks that something happened. When it comes to either
gravity,
either
alien
cross-pollinating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cross-pollinating, spreading their DNA to our DNA, making so that. Hello, welcome.
How are you guys?
Hey, hold on. Hey,
What's up?
Hold on.
Talk to us.
Speak to
So there was
me.
a chick that wanted.
Aslan, what's up?
There was a chick that wanted to have a kid
Keep it strong.
On
another-
Mars.
Yes,
She wants to have a Martian.
but it's gonna be centuries before she could get to Mars.
What the
Mars
hell?
is far, bro.
How old is she? She's
Why
not.
she-
She's
what
not a
was her-
baby.
what's
She's
her-
a close to an adult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So what's what was her angle on it? Like, what was the point?
Trying to get people like you and I to talk about her on a
Like we're
podcast.
doing right now, so
Yeah.
she's doing her job.
Of
basically.
course,
She's
bro.
marketing.
Like,
She's doing
yeah,
her job.
like,
It's
hey,
perfect.
I would love,
Marketed. I love it.
I would love to be the first one to open up a clothing store on Mars.
Same here.
Right, but it's not gonna work.
First hardcore show on Mars. Let's do it,
dude.
Let's
That right
rock it.
there.
Let's rock it.
That would be more feasible than opening up a clothing store. Because who the fuck am I gonna sell to?
It's true. You need us,
You know what I mean? If you got a baby, like how you gonna get formula?
right?
How are you gonna get formula?
I'll put
Yeah.
it.
How are you gonna
I'll
deal
expand
with the
P&G up
radiation?
on Mars
How you gonna cut the umbilical cord? You know
By
what I mean?
yourself?
Like, yeah, there's like
with the
there's
rock.
so many variables, bro.
Probably take a knife with you though.
take a Ginsu.
That's the thing, bro. You got to take everything with. You forgot one thing.
Yeah, a knife.
Yeah,
Checklist.
you can't call nobody and be like, hey, bring that next time you're up
You
here.
like some caveman shit.
Yeah.
Rub two rocks together, sharpen the rock up.
That's what they're gonna have to do, bro.
She's.
I don't want to be the first one to colonize Mars because
No.
all I'm gonna be doing is working, bro.
And everyone else is gonna benefit from it.
Working, no TV, nothing.
What if it like reduces your age down to
No
like 30
no
years? What if,
stereo.
like, every 30 years you turn to age and you're still at you have the same
But
energy.
it's not like
the
the
same-
Interstellar.
I'm just saying, what if it's like that?
Oh.
The opposite of Interstellar. Not you age forward, you age back. Like you age slowly but backwards
Mars.
on Mars. Like you're
Like
80.
you get younger.
Yeah, get younger, but there's a point to like when you can only get to like the age. The youngest you can get is like probably 5. You can't go any further than 5.
You can't become an infant.
You can't be an infant. You can't be a toddler.
would you
Can't be
still
tired.
have the brain smarts of a 40-year-old though?
Yes,
So you'd be
I'm
smart.
kind of
but
down
get-
for that.
that'd be
I'm
crazy.
kind of down
that's
for
what
that.
I'm saying. What if? That's
That would
that.
be cool.
Your body and your muscle, but your brain
Breaks
stays-
down?
Yeah, not breaks down. It like
reverses. Like
Yeah.
Benjamin Button.
No, that's even worse.
Who the hell
He's
is
because he's slowly
Benjamin
dying.
I know, but he's also reversed it backward. He's Benjamin Button is going backwards.
But
right?
like you come to Earth, you're like, all right, back to normal size, but you still like you stay at 40. When you come back to Earth, but you've been gone at Mars. You've been in Mars for like 60 years. Would you accept that? Would you do that, Chow? Would that be kind of?
60 years in Mars.
I'm just saying.
I will if Mars has a Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I will.
But Mars has a pizza.
What
I'll
if
be there.
Mars has a Donato's?
I'll be there.
That's a pizza
it's
place.
not-
Hey, bro, that's a local restaurant, man.
Yeah.
And every time Kayla and I drive by Donato's, I tell her
It's always busy.
I'm like, this place doesn't get enough love because
It's so busy, though.
people look at it on a national level, but it's local, bro. You know what I mean? Like if Donato's would be more bootstrapped, if they wouldn't have the big brick and mortars, and if they wouldn't have
like
30
CC's?
stores around.
Oh, CC's. Oh God, CC's so. Oh man,
They use whole milk, bro.
It depends on the locations.
So Cece's Pizza uses whole milk to get you fuller faster. I do know that my one of my exes, her boyfriend was the manager there, or her ex-boyfriend was the manager.
Do you have
there.
special sauce to everything?
No,
Okay,
no
good.
special sauce.
Okay.
Just whole milk, get you
Okay.
full, bro.
To make it
whole
so it's
milk on the-
heavier.
Yep, get
I
you
mean,
full.
shit, you go get, I mean, it's like buffet pizza.
Yep,
They got all different.
it ain't
flavors.
bad.
Mac and cheese
Shit,
pizza.
no.
Oh
It
man,
ain't
we used to
bad.
crush that before it closed in Norwood. Me and Andrew used to go. Then they
Yeah.
closed it down after Jason's Deli.
Yes, sir.
Those
Go
were the
over there,
days.
get as much ranch dressing
Yeah.
as you want. Just
I
dip that
worked
pizza in there.
That's probably the only job I worked the shortest amount of hours and made the most money ever.
Jason's Deli.
I worked 2.5 hours and make like $400
Yeah, Jason's
Yeah,
Deli.
yeah.
Tips.
That's why Andrew still talks about that job,
Because it's
bro.
so good that pay. Because you work like 25 hours a week, you could make like $1,500.
Hell yeah. On the grind.
Good.
If that.
Yeah, you like make a lot of money there. It's all catering. It's drop catering, so you don't have to really like leave. You leave the stuff and you go.
It's pretty badass.
And they tip. It's all business. Businesses tipping you, so the money's good. It's just
Movie's getting out.
you gotta.
How are you guys?
Gotta be active in that job. You gotta carry bags upstairs, and you gotta. It's not.
I mean, I don't mind doing that. You see,
but if you don't like physical,
my paycheck
jobs.
seeing like 1,700 and something like that. No.
Is CC Pizza still around?
No,
or is
there's one in Hampton.
There's one in
Ohio.
Florence.
about the one. That's
the only one. That's the only one.
There's one in
That's the
Florence,
one I
right?
went to.
There's one in Florida. Nah, I don't know.
Is it closed?
I'm not from Kentucky. I don't know. I know there's only one in
I'm
Hamilton.
pretty sure there's one on Mall Road.
Yeah, there's
by Walmart.
yeah, it's over there right next to Sam's.
We went there to the
Houston.
GameStop.
I used to.
Yeah.
We got mad at the people for
That's
hoarding all the
that
defense
Myers.
boxes.
Man, why didn't I just say yeah?
That Bob Evans.
When he was
said-
like, "Are you the guys that called?"
We should have just said yeah. Of course we are.
Yeah,
Of course we are. Give us all the boxes.
yeah. What if that box
Was the one.
was the one?
Was
bro?
the one that they? Because keep in mind all the big cards for not the Black Cat, but
Blasters Alpha?
Hold on, let me
who
see.
knows what they
Hold
went.
Hold on, Janine.
on. Her name's Janine. Let me look her over.
It's $25 a box. That's crazy, bro. That's
That's
crazy.
I already
now.
know what I know now.
Shit, it's. I mean,
Hindsight. Hindsight's 2020, bro.
We'll be ready for 2026. CC's Pizza, Florence, Kentucky. It is open on Houston Road. Houston Road. CC's Pizza, boys.
Heck yeah.
It's open. You can
We going
find one in
there? Are we going there
Florence.
tomorrow? Are we going there Thursday? We go there before our show.
what is it?
That'd
That's the one in Hamilton.
be the worst idea, bro. Worst
Charlie
idea.
B Pizza.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
take
it'd be,
it.
yeah,
Cheap
because we're on
pizza,
stage.
Getting
No, you're right. You're right. Absolutely,
getting
absolutely.
all you can
not.
eat whole milk.
That'd be the worst
right before
idea.
the
You're not.
concert.
You are not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna eat much before
This
it.
is my friend. Who gets that
But the Hilarious Scales and Mullet Review just went to. They just went to CC's to try the that 26-inch pizza or whatever they had. I've been trying, bro. I've been trying. He just doesn't listen to his comments. Sammy's in the building. Brittany, what's going on? Jungle Gyms has CC's? No way.
Oh, they do.
What Jungle Gym?
Oh,
I know.
shit.
Which Jungle
It's one in
Gyms?
Fairfield and it's one on East.
Fairfield, the one in Fairfield.
Oh, the one in Fairfield.
Oh boy, for real? I forgot.
Jungle Gyms is the whip,
The
bro.
only one I know is only one I know about is like Hamilton. I didn't know the one in Fairfield.
Yeah, hold on, they got a Jungle Gyms in Hamilton.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no. CC's
Oh,
in Hamilton.
CC.
CC's in Hamilton is the only one I know about. I didn't know that the one in Fairfield had the CC's. That's next to Jungle
I
Gyms.
didn't know that either.
I know where Jungle Gyms is.
Now that's crazy, bro. To think that you've got a grocery store that's so good that they're just gonna build this building and then add other storefronts.
That's smart.
Oh, bro, it's beyond smart, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking genius.
Yes.
You know, they've got the one in Springdale. It's got like the Oscars, which is like,
yeah.
you know, you can do wedding receptions there and shit. It's like, come on, bro.
That's-
And then you can buy the alcohol from Jungle Gyms.
And the cake. And the whole catering.
And the cake, the
catering
whole
there.
thing, bro.
That's
Jungle Gyms got every damn
They
thing.
do.
Everything,
Hey.
bro. And they got Mark Borison, man. I've been trying to get Mark Borison on the podcast for the past 3 weeks. He's on that TV show, The Floor, on Fox right now. And I think this is like the 6th week that he's been on the show. And the winner gets $250,000, bro. And he's like halfway through the season right now. So it's like, trying to get him on the podcast, bro. He runs the podcast at Jungle Gyms. So he's trying to balance it. And I'm like, bro, I want to interview you. Like, you get to interview everybody. Like, I want to interview you. I want to ask you questions because, like, I've been a fan of Mark Borison. Just, you know, seeing his YouTube channel, bro. Like, when you see Mark Borison, he seems like somebody that needs to be in front of the camera. Like, he's the host.
Yeah.
He's a host. That's it. Like, when it comes to Mojo, like, I could see him being a host of Mojo, like
Yeah.
one of the real popular YouTube channels. You know, like top 20. Like, here's the top 20 most viewed things on TV today. Mojo top 20. But anyways,
Okay.
yeah, he's killing it, bro. And I do think that Jungle Gyms did start the podcast after what they saw us doing, though.
pretty sure they did.
I'm gonna be 100%
real?
honest, bro. Like the first 2 seasons, I would tag Jungle Gyms
That's probably what it
every
is.
week.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Every week because I was going to Jungle Gyms and I was going to the section and I was buying tarantulas and I was buying scorpions, and like all these different things for people to eat on my podcast.
Oh, okay.
Including the one chip challenge. So yeah, so when you weren't able to find those anywhere, Jungle Gyms. So I was going there and I was picking up all these things, and I was putting them on a spin wheel. So, you know, a wheel that you spin at the end of the podcast, and you can either win a $50 gift card, free hat, free
like
T-shirt,
some
or
Wheel of Fortune type.
Yeah, or you might have to eat a scorpion.
Oh hell no!
You know what I mean? And like, it was crazy, bro, because when we were doing the podcast, like, we were getting a lot of musicians in on the first 2 seasons, and they all wanted to eat the spider. They all wanted to eat the scorpion.
Ooh.
Everybody, because they wanted that viral shit. Like, I mean, we're sitting there drinking for 2 hours. You know what I mean? They're feeling themselves, and at the end, they spin the wheel, and it's like they land on the spider. They're like, "Fuck it, give me the." It was a zebra tarantula that they had to eat.
Yeah,
it was a tarantula that had hair on it, bro.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm cool.
Nope, me too. Nope.
I did the hot chip challenge. You know, the little throwback.
That's about as deep as I'm gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Bro.
In my body doesn't even want that,
I
bro.
ain't no goddamn tarantula. I ain't no damn scorpion. No.
We did it all, bro. We were serving mealworms. We were serving fucking the lollipops with the worm in it. I think they call them hot licks, like from the
hot licks.
Yeah, like from the early '80s, bro.
Oh man,
I still got the bag of tarantulas and shit in the back room.
Oh hell.
I should pull it out and show you, bro. I'll let you eat one of them.
Nah, I ain't eating that shit.
It was gross, bro. It was gross. Absolutely. And there was also the Carolina Reaper was on that too, because we were in the first couple seasons we were linked up with this dude named Smoking Egg Curry.
Smoking Egg Curry, that's a cool name.
Yeah, bro. He's the one that developed the Carolina Reaper, and he also just did the newest the hottest Carolina Reaper on the planet. He made it, and it just went a year with nobody beating it. So he's got the hottest pepper on the planet, and it's standing a year strong, which the Carolina Reaper was like 10 years, maybe 8 years that it was like the #1 fucking hot pepper. Talking about Smoking Egg Curry, bro.
Smoking Egg
the
Curry.
pepper, the challenge, the duel.
Yeah, yeah, the duel. But we were talking about
Carolina.
the original podcast we were doing, and how like I would go to Jungle Gyms every week.
We got some of these shirts.
Of course, you're good.
I would go to Jungle Gyms and pick up the tarantulas and the scorpions and make people eat them at the end of the podcast. And I was telling them, I'm like, I really think that's the reason why Jungle Gyms did a podcast, because they saw all the videos that we were putting out, and they were like, we could do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was telling everybody every week, like, yo, go to Jungle Gyms. This is where you can get this stuff. You know what I mean?
But all it takes is them to say, let's just do it. We have the money to get the cameras.
Got the space, got the area, and then they got Borison, which is the cherry on top, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you can give ideas without simply seeing it and doing it, because you're not reinventing the wheel. You're just putting spinners on it, you know?
For sure. Oh, there's no hate there at all when it comes to us having the podcast and promoting that Jungle Gyms has this, and all of a sudden Jungle Gyms gets a podcast. Like, they deserve a podcast. Like, they need a podcast down there to do what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
You know, I just when I was coming through and doing the first 2 seasons, it's like everybody was trying to get the Carolina Reaper, and you can't buy that anywhere at that time, right? Except Jungle Gyms had it. So I was on that. Jungle Gyms has everything. All this shit that LA Beast and all these other YouTubers are trying to eat to get famous. It's there, and it's all local. You can stop down there, and if you want to eat a zebra tarantula, if you want to eat a scorpion, if you want to eat mealworms, if you want to eat what's the nastiest smelling fruit on the planet? It's Dooku.
You say it's local. Who's making it? Or the business is local? Who's making this?
They bring it all in from all over. So I'm saying Jungle Gyms is local.
I see. Okay, so the product is coming in. It's imported.
Most of the stuff that you see people eating, they've got to buy online and then wait 5 to 7 days to get it. You know what I mean? When we can go to Jungle Gyms and start a podcast at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and you have it
that
by 7.
evening.
Yeah, do it. Because you can buy right then. Yeah, Jungle Gyms has literally everything. It's,
And
what's that fruit?
he's looking it up.
Look it up, bro. It's the nastiest smelling fruit on earth.
That Flacco sweatshirt just sold out. Sold again. We're selling Flacco sweatshirts crazy down here at New Native on the Levee.
The
Love it.
durian.
The durian.
Yeah, the durian is widely considered the world's smelliest fruit. Famous for its strong odor and decisive taste, its pungent aroma is often described as being in a mix of things like rotten flesh, gym socks, raw sewage.
Gym socks.
And it is so potent that it is
like
banned
shiznit.
in many public places in some countries, such as public transportation and hotels. You're not allowed to eat durian fruit.
Well,
That's how bad it smells.
It smell like gym socks. Shit.
Bro, fucking
Like rotten
dead flesh is
That's what
fucking
I'm
worse
saying.
than
That's
gym
what I'm
socks.
saying.
Imagine if you eat it, your stomach go act a fool.
Is it?
I
think so?
If it smell that damn bad,
Oh,
imagine look, what go in gotta come out.
It's true. What goes up must come down.
Man,
Well, that's what I always say with the one chip
the
challenge.
one chip challenge.
What
bro.
if you eat that one chip?
It's over.
What goes
It's over.
in must come out.
It's over for that hole.
And I kept it in my stomach, and it did certainly come out.
It did.
It was terrible.
Damn,
you
so-
and your toilet were best friends that night.
CC's
Well, one time
is
it was
on
at the
is
toilet
at
here.
both
Oh, you
places.
guys are fucking BFF over here?
At the private bathroom
Okay.
in the levee, I took care of that one time.
Okay.
It took
Took
me
care
2
of it.
days to pass it.
It's like, yo, here you go, man.
Or one day, it was like Wednesday night. One night,
Here's a love letter and everything.
Bro, the one chip challenge come through, it destroy your stomach.
I'm
Wow.
gonna go use the restroom and see if
I ain't
they're
gonna lie, that one chip challenge had my. I'm gonna keep it 100. It should have my ass on fire too.
Dude, you took it. You and your homie, what was his name? What was
My boy Vale.
Vale, man?
Yeah, that's
Tell
my
us
dog.
about how Vale, bro. Shout out to Vale, bro. Man.
shit. We was sharing a tall ass cup of water,
Yeah.
and I don't,
Water's not the best thing either. You should use
That's how we
Milk.
I know.
Milk.
Not even milk.
What do you use? Lime juice?
I'm like
You use lime juice?
The lemon
said
juice.
like-
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
It's
That
acidic.
acid.
It'll break it
Yeah.
up. Yeah, that's the best way to go. That's the hack.
Lemon juice?
Lemon juice, like
It
the
does
shape like a
turn
little
into a-
lemon. It'll break up your heat. The acidic does.
Yeah, the acid does. It makes it. It turns into diarrhea.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does affect your.
It makes it comes out faster though, but it's like.
But it'll make the heat go
Yeah,
away.
it makes the heat go away. It won't burn up your hole as bad.
No,
I can't believe we're talking about
But
this right
that's
now.
the way to go. Milk
Yeah,
and
lemon.
water are okay, but
I can't
lemon
believe-
juice is the
I can't believe we're
best.
talking about this right now. Yeah,
Hey, man.
My mom's a nurse, so she just told me all this
We're-
stuff.
I learned that.
Yeah.
I used it.
Yeah, it works.
I know.
Like milk is for your tongue when you like eat like spicy pepper stuff like that. But if you're doing this stuff like that, the chip challenge, you better get some lemon juice. And you can drink the milk also, but drink the lemon juice when you're trying to like make it pass through real fast. Or you can get like tea, get peppermint tea. And
I just do the tea.
Peppermint tea and ginger tea does that too.
Yeah, I do the tea.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Greg putting on game here.
Hey, if you have moms that do nurse stuff, you know.
Yeah, you listen.
Now listen,
Peppermint
it
tea.
works.
Yeah, you probably learned a lot.
Yeah, she put me on
Probably a
the
straight medic.
She put me on the mushrooms. She's like, you need mushrooms to get you smart, and it's been working lately. I've been like calm.
To get you smart is what
Yeah, that's what she
that's
literally-
awesome.
she
I love
literally-
that.
she literally said that.
I had mushrooms.
She said to make me more educated, more thorough, but like I say, get me smart to like break it in the
Yeah, you're
reader's
good. Yeah,
Digest
I get
version.
what you're saying. Yeah, mushrooms definitely tap into another
Depend.
place.
It depends on the mushrooms you use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just did mushroom
Like, you
tea.
can-
I ain't never like.
Mushroom teas. What do you do? Like ashwagandha, like turkey tail. There's a lot. Reishi.
I can't. This was
There's a lot of
grip ago.
mushrooms.
It was a grip ago. I can't even remember. I just know it's mushroom tea. I got a homeboy that Wolf.
Oh no, Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel me? So. But I heard like you got to be in a good like setting when you doing like shrooms and stuff.
Depends.
Because you don't want to have like a bad.
I was in a good
I
setting.
had a bad experience.
I had a good experience both times when I was with Al. This dude named. I was with Al. Well, I was with my friend of mine. We did that, and it's like you've seen Liar Liar. It's like true serum to me. So whenever I had done it, I would tell him how I felt and how everything felt around me. I just felt all the energy of everybody, like the environment. It's weird because I could feel everybody's like emotions and power,
Yeah.
the deception and stuff. And this guy was in like a really dark place, and I didn't realize. I think the year that because he's the one that introduced me to, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to change your life." I was like, "You should have done that," because like I see every aspect of his like negativity and his lies and his betrayal. He has energy. He has bad energy. Is basically what I'm saying.
Oh damn.
Like he had like clouds of like black around him and purple and like just like really bad. Yeah, so exactly. And like dark blue, navy blue.
I'm aware.
I know that because I tripped and I saw all of that. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude. I was like, it's not good. It's like an ambience energy. You know what I'm saying? It's you can't like there's like two different worlds, like the spiritual world and like the real world. In the spiritual world, he's a really bad person. It's kind of weird coming from me because it sounds like I'm a hippie, but like seriously, he's like a really like he tripped around me. It's just like a really bad ambience around him. Like it's just black, purple, and it's like bluish. It's not good. There's no and dark, like really dark, like fluorescent, like kind of like forest green, but not back. I don't know. There's like difference with green level, but his green was like really dark green. Like I guess it meant like greed. I don't know. I'm just saying like that's what happens to me that's what happens to me when I do something like that. That's when I it's totally different from. As I'm saying, totally different experience. Because when I looked at myself in the mirror, it's like yellow, purple, red, like all these bright colors, like bright and stuff. I'm like, I guess white, like I'm fucking like good energy and stuff like that. Orange. I'm like, what? Yeah. And he's like talking like it's. You don't want to do mushrooms around me because I'll be honest, man.
Like, to be honest, no one's telling
I would just be like, oh, I was like, man, you are like, because I just guess like you're, and I even with my babe at the time, I was talking to her, I was like, you are just boring. She's brown, like she's a good person, but her energy was like around her. She had the same color as me, like she had like more brighter colors. Except she was like brown and like bright green and white, and like she had like bright orange or like red. But she just her personality is just like just like a wall. At the time, she changed up a lot. And I'm saying like I'm more of like fluorescent moving, and hers is just like it goes in sprouts. Now you know how hospitals like dude, that's how her energy. Mine is like like this. But you guys already know. If you know me, you know that about me. But if you don't know me, it's just like, oh, this person's just full of life. Yeah, and that's my experience with like that's my first experience. My second experience with it too is the same exact way. I just got more in tune with myself, and ever since then I've just been like more grounded and more like realistic, more honest, and more like thoughts came out more clearly, more understanding about people. I listen more versus in like spurting out instead of being standoffish and push like just like blow people off. I'm just like more like accepting.
Tight.
Yeah, and I also like purple, like not purple but pink too. I saw a lot of pink in my aura. I was like, I don't know what that means. We're talking about mushrooms and the different auras. Like there's like the real world and the spiritual world. And like I was talking about the spiritual world with this person I did mushrooms for the first time. He had like really dark. He had like brown, dark blue, just like grays, just bad. He's like you can't tell from like this like surface level like outside he's like a bad person, but like when you see the spiritual world, he's just like it's not a good person. No, Andrew knows what I'm talking about. Well, we got this. We know the same person.
We do this,
and I see why now that he's not where he's not where he wants to be in life because of all that. I guess it's spiritual. I guess
negative shit around him. Yeah,
it's spirit. Not him being him, not changing his negative situation, and it makes him like look. He's an illusionist. He's like what you call a energy vampire. That's what I call him. That's what he is. Yeah, that's why.
I tell that to everybody, bro.
Seriously.
If you're not putting out energy, then you're draining it.
Literally.
From other people.
Or trying to take it, or trying to siphon. That's why this guy stays inclusive by himself all the time, or like around his house, it's always like no sunlight going in, so it's always dark for some reason. It just.
Bro, I was there, man. Like when I first had this happen with my eye, like I went from being outside, working for Scott's every day, like 7 a.m. I was out on the lawn treating until fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So sunlight was like, I was there every day, and I went from that to having to put the blackout curtains on the windows and having to quit that job.
Right.
And it put me into that depressive state, bro. Without even me like really knowing that I was there. I put myself in this dark hole where, it wasn't until one of my friends was like, bro, you got to snap out of it, man. Like,
yeah, you need that
this
friend.
whole woe me thing is like, it's not good for your soul.
Did he snatch you out?
Yeah, bro. He literally told me, he's like, it's not good for your soul. And he's like, and honestly, nobody gives a fuck, bro. You can't get mad. You got to get better. And when he said that, like something switched in my head. So instead of, getting mad at somebody for telling you fucking suck it up, bucko, you know what I mean? Like instead of getting mad at somebody for saying that, I was like, you know what, bro, you're right. Like it's the longer I sit here, the longer it's gonna take for me to get out of this hole. You know, so it was definitely a defining moment in my life, bro, where like the don't get mad, get better. Like I was stuck in the house anyway. So that's when I taught myself how to design everything.
See, it helped you out though. You took all that negativity and turned it to something positive.
I stole the Adobe Illustrator off of the Pirate Bay. Yep, thepiratebay.org.
Got really good at art.
Yep. I was stuck in the house anyways, bro. Can't get mad, got to get better.
That's the same with me. Like when I was down and I was like, yo, I started like become a better lyricist, better like writer, because I was like my rhythm wasn't too hot, so I like had to practice on rhythm and stuff. So now I'm like a G. I'm just like, because I took all the negative content from people saying like you can't do this, you can't do that. I was like, all right. So for a while I was like depressed, not want to be around nobody, just want to be by myself. And I was like, okay, so. Took all that negative stuff, stayed in my apartment for a while, just learned everything, learned how to play bass real good, learned how to play guitar, then I switched over to guitar to vocals, learned my vocals really good.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, within like 4 to 5 years, like around about 2021 is when everything started just bam, bam, bam. But I've been doing it since like, I've been doing music forever, but I took it seriously once we did Ocean Grid for a while, and I took that seriously. Then like it fell off at like 2018. I was like, all right, it's not gonna do nothing. So I did my project, my G1 project. It did pretty well. Like I put out a song. I didn't know it was gonna go viral. The Always on the Hustle went viral. I'm like, what the F's going on? Then after that, I started another band with my friend. And when we're like, he's like, all right, we're gonna get you doing this and that. Then like, that's when I got depressed in the 2018, 19ish, and I was like, I didn't have a sense of direction, sense of purpose.
Right.
And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna figure this out. So I figure out the music stuff, watch a bunch of videos, study a bunch of artists, how they do things. So I'd sit in my car when I'm delivering pizzas and stuff to scream vocals, listen to different bands, listen to different podcasts about like that's when podcasts was like on fire, like everybody and their mom's making money from it.
Yeah.
And I was like listening to it and I was like, okay. So ever since then I took that and like acquired it to what's going on currently with Daywalker. And that's how we are where we're at right now because of my vision. Yeah, like it took a while to get where it's at, but it's where it needs to be. I wish it would happen sooner, but you know,
bro. But that's the thing, man. Like fear is a creative killer,
yeah,
bro.
I know it is,
and it's literally on multiple levels, bro. Like just for instance, this morning I was on the roof of my house, right?
Yeah.
It's not easy to get up on. I'm not a roofer. I don't like heights. I've got no depth perception. I wear baggy jeans. Like, you know what I mean? Like I shouldn't be walking around on a roof. And I've been needing to fix a gutter on one of on my house for probably 8 months now. Right. You know what I mean?
You took it in your own hands.
And yeah, bro. But like, it was the fear of getting up there, right? And it was the fear of, man, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall, right? But then I get up there and I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad. And then I've got to backtrack. Now I've got to get off the roof. You know what I mean? And I've got to climb onto my neighbor's house and then jump onto my roof. That's how I got to get up there. So, you know, it terrifying, bro. And I didn't want to do it for the longest time. And I was like, you know what, bro? The weather's changing. It's nice out today. Fucking quit this excuses and get your ass out there and fucking make it happen.
Yeah.
So I got out there and I got on the roof and like once I was up there, I was like, bro, this is so fucking peaceful up here, you know. But it was just the fact that I was so scared to do it for the first 7 months that I wouldn't get up there to fix an issue that only cost me $30.
So it's paying like $3,000.
Yeah, and it cost me $30 and my anxiety. You know what I mean? Because the anxiety was the expensive part. It wasn't the material.
Yeah.
It was me getting my ass on the roof to do it. And now that I got on the roof and I've been up there 3 times in the past week, it's like that wasn't that scary. You know, but that's that shit Gary V talks about, bro. Like being fearful is a creative killer. It will kill everybody. And once you get out there, you realize it's not as scary as you thought. You know what I mean?
I ain't scared of anything, bro. I would just go at it.
Bro, get on.
That's how I am.
Climb from one roof to another.
I'll go.
I thought you was gonna say the anxiety.
Let's go.
If you falling off,
bro,
because I'm like,
that's of course that's my anxiety.
I'll tell you right now. I will get on the roof. And and even though it may not be the right decision, Andrew will be like, someone has to say, Andrew, don't get on the roof. You got Charlie to worry about.
Yeah.
But I will get on the roof just because I will. I don't know why, but I'll just want to go. And I've learned that I've got to stop myself.
Yeah.
Because I will go. I used to flip off stuff, dude. I didn't care. We were like Heritage High School, and there was this big hill and this thing, and like we can jump off the back of this building and flip.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. and like just younger Andrew, and even
I mean,
it's
but
just
you
like-
know, that's a little different than taking a ladder and laying it from one building to another.
What
and
you
then
what you did was
I-
crazy.
I understand your
so
angle, Jay.
you went like the route of like
that was the only way I was
step
able
to
to
step
get up
to
there.
step, which is kind of there's
Yeah,
a lot of factors that you could fall in that little process. For
I had
sure.
to take the
But I'm gonna
take the
try with
ladder
you.
from the first floor to the second floor across to the other building. So basically, like the ladder was like this.
And you had to
like
crawl?
This.
And-
I had
and-
to crawl. I couldn't climb up it at that point. I had to crawl over to the second building.
I would do that.
And then on the third one, you know
And-
where you walk into your apartment.
Yeah.
I had to take the ladder over from our building to theirs, and climb onto that roof.
Yeah.
And then once I got to that roof, I had to climb onto their third floor.
And I understand. I understand your angle
I'd
because
love
you,
it.
like you said, with the depth perception.
Yeah, you
So
deal
it's
with
like
a whole
it's
different
more-
challenge
it's
than
a
me
way
too, bro.
big- it's a
I
way
mean, that's not
bigger
even a
risk.
factor in my mind. I can see everything. I'm not worried about.
It's got having one eye.
Yeah.
On moments like that is good and bad because when I was at the I was at Niagara Falls, not Niagara Falls. I was at the Hoover Dam with Kaylin.
Yeah.
And you can look over the edge, and the drop is insane. But because I've got no depth perception, it didn't give me the butterflies in my stomach that it gave Kaylin. So, because like,
she afraid of heights?
I'm afraid of heights too.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure she's afraid of heights, but like having one eye, I don't know if it just didn't give me the perspective. It felt more of like a photo of what the Hoover Dam looked like instead of that butterfly feeling of oh shit, like yeah.
So above.
But it's crazy, bro. When you're at the Hoover Dam, you can take water and pour it like,
and it goes up.
And it goes up.
Yeah.
Because of the wind that comes
the
there. It's
circulation,
insane.
That's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
How'd your mind perceived it though? After you've seen it with this one eye,
And that's the thing. It really like
because we got both eyes, so it probably put a difference for all of us versus you. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, like typically,
it's
like I feel like I normally would have had that
holy shit
oh
feeling.
my god, like my stomach's I'm gonna throw up. But when I was looking over, like I looked over at Kaylin and she was like beside herself, bro. Like I can't do it. I can't get close to the edge. And to me, I was like, it doesn't even look bad. But you know, I don't know, man. It's.
You said fuck it.
Having one eye compared to two
Just
is so weird, bro. It's so weird. It just doesn't. It's hard to explain because, like, stairs are tough for me.
Yeah.
If there's
Small processes.
here's
can be tough.
here's the hardest.
Driving.
Yeah.
Driving's not hard. Pulling up to the gas pump is
Driving
hard.
at night. How's that?
Pulling up to the
Oh,
gas
yeah,
pump and know how
driving
much
at night.
distance you are from the
Pulling
pump.
up to the gas pump because if my gas thing is on the right side of the car, I always end up this far away from the gas pump. I think I'm close. It's just the depth perception of the right side. So,
Interesting.
yeah, I've gotten used to it, obviously. So a lot of it's like second nature, so I don't realize it anymore. But
Right.
the stairs, if they don't have, especially if they're wooden, and then you're on like if you're going on wooden stairs to a wooden deck, they all blend together. It's the weirdest thing.
Is it,
Like-
is it color problem? Do you have problems with the colors and stuff?
no, not really. It's just
my
the.
What you
here's
colorblind?
here's a prime example, bro.
It's
There's coming past down to 3rd Street downtown. Like if you're on, like, let's see, if you're on 4th coming down to 3rd, right? Like you're
Yeah.
going down the hill and then you're coming up on like Pete Rose Way and all that.
Yeah.
The way the road is, it comes down and then it levels off at 3rd Street. There's 2 lights. There's a light at 3rd Street and then there's a light over by the banks. Those lights look identical to me. Like the depth perception, I can't tell a difference. So, like I've done it before where I've ran a red light because I've looked at the second light and thought it was the first light. Just because, you know, it could be the glow, like you really can't tell the circumference of the circle of the light bulb. But I don't know, man. It's just it's aggravating. It's a part of my life that I deal with every day and don't, you know. I just got to adapt,
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta make
And
the
it's
best
it's
of
hard
it.
to
He
explain
does.
because, like I tried getting Andrew and Tyrell to wear eye patches on Halloween one year, and they were like, "This fucking sucks, bro."
I bet.
You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't fun.
Yeah, he was trying to put
It's-
you in his shoes.
We wore them all day.
Yeah.
All day.
But
That's what
that's-
it sounded like to me.
It's funny, man. Like we should really do that one. Maybe for my birthday. Maybe we should buy 100 eye patches and just say for my birthday I want everybody wearing an eye patch.
Rock one.
That'd be dope, bro.
dollar eye patches, bro.
No, give them away for free. I want 100 people to see through my eye one day.
Cool. Smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rock one.
Let's do it. March
I'm
1st.
gonna look like Slick Rick, goddamn.
Let's go. Put some diamonds on it, bro.
Let's market the shit out of it. Let's make it happen.
I'm here
Let's
for
work
it.
I'll support it.
All right, bro. So Sammy
Bengals.
tapped in and tapped out.
Huh?
The
You didn't-
Bengals were rough.
rough, bro.
Rough,
it's
man.
over with.
Like the
It's
Bengals
rigged.
just gave the Jets their
Think so?
first
It's
game.
rigged.
But
Shit's-
the Bengals
shit's
losing to
rigged.
the Jets ain't rigged. That is bad, bro.
It's rigged.
The
Man,
rig comes from a different level.
I don't know.
The Bengals and the Jets, the NFL don't care about who
Somebody
wins
said,
that.
like, "Hey man, I want to make $1 million. I want to make $20 million. You better freaking lose."
Man, that's you know what?
I think
I
it's
saw
rigged.
I saw a video the other day of
Want to make $100 million. You better lose.
one of the
That'd be some
NBA
wild shit.
players. The
I saw that too.
the spread was 11 and a half.
I saw what you're talking.
You saw that he was on the
yeah.
sideline going like this,
Yeah.
like his team was winning by 12,
Yeah.
and then
He got pissed.
somebody
It's rigged,
like
dude.
somebody fouled. There was a couple seconds left, and then they made the I don't know. It was they covered the spread, and all of a sudden the dude on the court side put his hands on his mouth. They're still up by 11, so he won the game. But he's like, no fucking way. Like, you can tell that he's losing money because of the spread.
Yeah, you could tell.
He's not a bet.
The Adam Sandler movie. Have you seen that?
Hustle?
No, Adam Sandler movie. Was it Gems or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
When he lost all that money, he won like one point, like, it was like when he like gambled and he
What was the name of
was
that?
it Precious Gems?
Precious
Something?
Gems.
Something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. It's a good movie. It was
Yeah,
really, really
bro.
good. The ending was kind of messed up, but I was sad for Adam. But it was a good movie
Man, shit. But, hey,
because he was a gambler and he lost all that money, but he made it all back in one. He made that plus some, like extra, like $3 million.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut
Sam's
Gems.
in the building.
Yeah, that movie's so
Hey.
good.
He
Uncut
said,
Gems.
Sam said I'm on Whatnot on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sammy in the building. All right, bro. Let's talk Bengals real quick, man. Sammy's on the Whatnot stream.
all right, let's talk it.
So if you guys don't know, Sammy Albano is my cousin from Chicago. He is a huge sports fan. He's been tapped into sports betting and gambling since we were like 10 years old, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's the guy that knows if the quarterback just broke up with his girlfriend or if the girlfriend cheated on him. He's like, bro, Tom Brady's going to have a bad game, man. Like, he didn't get any pussy last night. It's like, how do you know this, dude? He's like, his dog's sick. It's like, what do you mean his dog's sick? It's like, hey, he took him to the vet yesterday. Hey, he's going to be off today. It's like, how the fuck do you know these things? But we'll see. Let me...
Yeah, it's shit. As far as the
There it
Bengals,
is.
it's a wrap.
Up, Sammy just said up 15 with 8 minutes left. No excuses. That loss killed any chances of making it to the playoffs.
Hell yeah, it's a wrap.
You think so too, Andrew?
I do not think it's a wrap. No.
Why not?
Good question. Why not?
Because we only need 9 to win this year.
9 to 10, but I don't. Here's the thing: it's all coming down to what's going to happen with the Ravens. I do think we have a chance to win enough games to. Yeah, losing to the Jets is terrible, but I do think we have enough games to get into the wild card because I do think it's going to be a little weak overall on that end of things. The division winner is not going to be us. We're not going to win the division. I think the Ravens, if they can win with Lamar back, they're going to be that
So
team.
you think we can still get to the playoffs?
Wild card, yeah.
Okay.
So you think the Steelers are on a losing streak?
I don't think the Steelers are that good.
No, me either.
No, I don't think
At
they're
all.
that good either. And it's a dude that owns
Aaron
some money.
Rodgers is having a decent thing, but their defense is soft. Their running game is terrible, and their wide receivers are just
Yeah.
So I don't believe the Steelers have a full season in them. We really have to think about the wild card position because the Chargers and the Chiefs are going to be competing for them.
Sammy said the
Hey, what
the
about the
Ravens are
Browns?
winning the division. Kind of feel like that's obvious at this point.
Yeah,
But
tight.
they only have 2 wins. They were 1-5. But now but now Lamar's coming back this week on Thursday Night Football.
Their record right now is 1-5.
They just won.
But
They're
2-5.
But Lamar
They
was
still have
out.
a bye week.
Lamar was out though. That's what he.
Lamar's
Right,
out.
right, for sure.
But he coming back.
Yes, this week.
Yeah, so,
Thursday
yeah.
Night Football.
Hey, what about the Browns though?
They're irrelevant. Shedeur Sanders is hurt, and Dylan Gabriel's hurt. Or not hurt, but he's weak. He's not very good.
Bro, what about
Might be
Scatterboo, man?
He's out.
That's crazy.
Crazy. The Giants are hurt.
At least you know what, man. Like looking at what happened to his ankle, and then hearing that it was just a complete dislocate, I would assume's better than a full fucking broken
Yeah.
leg. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
For a running back too.
Yeah. Is that the case? Is a dislocated ankle? It's obviously better, right? Than trying to heal a bone.
Yeah. You'd rather
Dislocated ankle?
dislocate anything.
Like a road,
Over a
like a road
breaking.
ankle.
Oh, his ankle was out, bro. It was like, and his foot was like this.
Oh, it's over with.
It was dangling. Like his
Oh,
foot
yeah,
was
it's
just
over with.
dangling. But it wasn't a break, which is huge. Did you hear that he tried giving his $250,000 back too? So like the rookie signing bonus or whatever he had, now that he got hurt, he told the Giants, take that $250, put it towards getting somebody that can replace me for the time being.
Oh, interesting. You know,
Everybody in the comments was like, bro, take your bag. You just fucking sacrifice your body for this team. Like,
Yeah.
take that bag. And then the next day, he fucking posted he got grilled grills. Yeah, you got a full set of grills next day.
Sam says
You mean like
Chiefs, Bills, Colts, Ravens, Pats, Steelers. The 6 AFC teams I see making the playoffs.
All right, say it again before.
The Chiefs, the Bills, the Colts, the Ravens, the Pats, the Steelers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
the
so
Colts? The Colts have been doing
puts
pretty good.
the Chargers and the Bengals out.
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
What's the Pats record?
They're good.
For
They've
real?
only lost I think they're pretty good. Drake May's good, man.
The Pats
He's gonna be the
bad-
next.
Are the Pats
Next.
badasses?
Shit, they
Pats
used to
are
be
bad.
ass.
They're not bad anymore.
Say badass in a good way.
Oh, they're good. Yeah, they're good. Their QB's legit. They just beat the Browns. The Patriots are 6-2.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Damn.
For now.
Yeah.
For
tight.
now.
Well, shit.
It's
We
early.
really
It's
lost-
early. It's
Well,
early
they
in the
got
season.
I mean, they beat big teams.
I'm just saying it's early in the season.
It is.
It is.
So, but next week they play the Falcons, which they should beat the Falcons. That puts them at 7-2. Then they play the Buccaneers. That's gonna be tough.
That's gonna
Then
be.
they play the
That's gonna be a
Jets.
game right there.
Then they play the Bengals.
Ain't
The
gonna-
Bengals at home.
Sam
they
said Drake May just moved
Oh
to
no,
top
man!
7.
I'm gonna start. Hey, dude. No offense to the Bengals, man. If I got some big money, I'm gonna vote for that. Who they playing? Hold on. What is it? What team are they playing next week?
Who?
Bengals. Who are they playing this week? Or they have a bye week? Is it a bye week this week?
They got the Bears.
They got the Bears.
Oh shit!
I bet the
Say-
Bengals.
and
I'm gonna bet. Yeah,
same.
same.
Same in Chicago.
I say here the Bears. What are the
Hey,
Bears
Sammy,
record?
who you going
What are
with?
the Bears with,
Hey,
man?
Jay.
What are
Bears
the-
record is actually better than the Bills.
Sammy thinks the
Bears-
Bears are a ship bum organization, bro. So we'll see what he has to say about
Bengals
that.
are
He's been saying ship bum organization for probably 15 years on
shit
that team.
bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ship.
Bears are 4-3. The Bengals are 3-5.
Man, look, we go see what happens.
I'm gonna.
Because after I see Cincy lose against the Jets, I'm like, God damn, anything possible.
That defense
Like, I don't
just
know.
didn't come
The
today,
Jets
bro.
put 39 points.
Yo,
on
what do
us.
you what,
I know.
what do you
Over
feel
500
about
yards.
Trey Hendrickson, bro? How do you feel about the all the money we gave him, and he's injured. Obviously, he's trying to play on an injured leg.
Should have shipped him.
Should have traded him.
I said that.
Yeah, and he's not going to get like.
And his best days are behind him.
Yeah, and you said that last year. You literally said he's not going to be better this year. There's no way that he can be better than he was.
He was amazing.
this year.
He can't. It's hard to be that good 2 years in a row. Even Saquon Barkley, he's
Right.
not playing the same in a running back, and he's still a stud.
Yeah.
It's just the way the NFL works. It's
Yeah,
they be getting young athletes up, and the old guys aren't as good. It's just
That's how it is, though.
Crazy. It's crazy that
It's
you gave
wear
him
and
that
tear,
much
man.
money. What was it, $37 million or something fucking outlandish?
stupid money.
It was an insane pay raise, and now he's injured, and
You're gonna just eat good and not play.
we could have used that money for 3
Defense?
Yes,
players.
and the Detroit Lions wanted him, and we didn't give him to him.
That's crazy.
Who, Saquon?
Nope, Trey Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson.
Oh, Trey Henderson. Okay.
Who would we have gotten for Trey on Detroit?
I really just want picks. I would rather boost it. I would alleviate his contract, get some picks, and maybe one player that's not maybe a prospect, but he's not going to be the best player that he once was, and the Lions needed that. So what's up, Greg? You good?
Nah, our bass player looks like Otto from The Simpsons, so I put it up and he messaged me. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "What the WTF?" But he gets it. We're homies, man.
Hey, real quick.
Hendrickson maybe on the move, says Sam.
Real quick. Can we all agree
Get him out of here.
that the Bengals got to fix the goddamn O-line?
You guys been saying
How
it
about the
since like
coaching staff
2000.
first? How about the coaching staff first? I think Lou wasn't the problem.
Why is the coaching staff?
Did you see what
Exactly.
Jamar said? And
I agree with you though.
So
What did he say?
Jamar said it's hard to get the ball when the defense already knows the play you're running.
Oh,
So he's saying the Bengals
And they
too
look
predictable.
in one of
Zach
the
Taylor.
in the press conference, one of the guys asked Zach Taylor about that. He said, what do you think about Jamar Chase saying it's hard to complete a pass when the defense already knows your
Passing.
route?
Yeah.
And Zach's like, I don't think that's a problem.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
he
just
got-
moved
yeah.
on. Like you can tell that Zach was like
some animosity,
slapped
there.
in the
Some
face
tension.
with it real quick. He was like, ooh, like I don't think it's a problem.
Some tension in there.
But it's
Yeah.
like, bro, that's obvious. Like fucking 2 weeks ago, we had Jamar for 16 catches, 23 attempts, fucking, and they were basically playing backyard football. You know what I mean? Like, hey, if the route's not working, throw it in my direction. I'll find it. And even Flacco said it. He goes, these players, I don't have to throw it at them. I've got to throw it in their direction. They're gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he's always got T and Jamar to fall back on. It seemed like 2 weeks ago we were back to playing backyard football, and then last week it was right back to play calling. Like Jamar didn't get any shine last game. T had a couple. There was the run defense was phenomenal, and we should have kept with that for some reason. You know what I mean? Like we fucking P Ryan, bro,
Is a stud.
killing it.
Stud.
And he like
that
we should have never
times.
got rid of him in the first place because he's always good for 3 or 4. He falls forward every time.
He does. I mean, him and Chase Brown are both. They're
Brown's legs are getting thicker by the day, bro.
thicker by the day, and they're a good combo.
Yeah,
Good
100%.
combo. Yeah. The problem with Bengals is the same issue as in Dallas. You can score 35 every week, but give up 40.
100%, bro.
And you know what?
You can't score 35 and then lose 40 to 35.
Yeah.
And on
A
top,
loss is a loss.
7 touchdowns, not good enough.
Right. Padded stats, a loss.
so they gonna need to make a revolving door.
But who's revolving out?
You know what I'm
Who's revolving out? That's my question. That revolving doors.
The guy-
Someone has to go out and someone has to go in, right?
The guy on that coaching staff.
What do you do with the door, bro?
His ass going, they gonna show his ass
Put a
the
cement. We built a cement around the door.
I say we go for Eric. I say
don't
we
know.
go for Doug
I'm just talking
Peterson, the coach who coached for the Eagles and coached for the Jaguars. Replace Zach Taylor. Let Zach Taylor go in the office and be with the family and all that. Bring Doug Peterson, who already won a Super Bowl with the Eagles, so he's already got a pedigree. And then
Is that the older guy?
he's not the older, but he's
The guy with the
he's-
glasses from the Eagles? Or did he
Nope.
retire? Did that coach retire yet?
Doug Peterson moved on. He was the Jaguars head coach for up until like
Oh.
year and a half ago, and then they moved on from him. But he's already won a Super Bowl. He called the Nick Foles Philly special. He was the coach during that. He actually been to the bowling alley downstairs. I've seen him in person.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's a great coach, and he's proven. So I would say Doug Peterson. I don't know how Sam feels about that, but I think Doug Peterson's a solid coach. So I think he would be a good replacement if they choose to go that direction. Because you don't want to replace a coach for someone that doesn't have experience. You got to go for
No.
someone that at least can get the respect of a locker room.
Well, but we already know that the Bengals, like they'll never drop a head coach mid-season. Like we
No,
we already know
we
that
know
this is
that.
going to be
This is this season.
like they're going to milk this lemon till they can throw it out. Like I think Zach's got one more year.
Next year.
I think the way that Mike Brown runs these things and the way that how long Marvin Lewis should have been canned 4 years prior to his tenure or whatever.
They didn't get any playoff wins.
No.
They get there and he gets knocked out first round every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
and
he
it's
even
just
got there.
and it's always fucking I always hated Marvin Lewis's clapping, but at the same time I always hate Zach Taylor going you know what I mean? It's like, bro, like fucking get better, man. Don't get mad, get better.
Yeah.
We got to do something.
Well, what are we gonna do?
O-line, defense.
Offensive line?
And if we,
Who's leaving for the Who's leaving on defense?
Every quarterback is running for their life. Burrow's running for his life.
Well,
Brown is running for his life.
But Flacco's 6'6", and I think, like I was telling Kalen, I'm like, how much advantage do you think a 6'6" quarterback has over a 6-foot quarterback? You know what I mean? It's only 6 inches, but
he way taller. He can see.
That's a lot.
He's way taller, which also makes his arms way longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like a 6-inch difference when you're trying to look over like a defensive line could be fucking massive, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't see Flacco scrambling as much.
He was still out there running around a little bit.
I mean,
but like you said, he tall.
But he wasn't getting sacked like fucking Burrow. Like
well, shit, he a vet.
I just like the way that I look at it is like I feel like everybody's trying to get on that Topps Chrome like sacking Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Like, and then when they put Browning in, it's like, you know, I'm just sacking Browning. It's not like it's going to be a game breaker fucking superfractor card that's in the set.
Yeah. Damn.
But then you got Joe Flacco, who's a veteran and a legend, but he's got knowledge because he's been in the league a long time. But he's 6'6", bro. Like that has to.
It matters.
Like Ben Roethlisberger, he was what 6'3", 6'4".
6'4".
He's a fucking big dude.
And he was like what, like 220, 230.
Oh, he's got to be 240, bro. Yeah, he was fucking big. He was a big boy.
Yeah, for real.
But just I don't know, man. I really feel like, you know, when you grow up, you fall into these positions. You're tall, right? So you become a wide receiver. You know, you're short, so you can't play defense. You can't play offense, so you go to the quarterback position. You know what I mean? Like, and when you're in high school, it's like.
It's different in high school.
Yeah, but then when you get to like when you find a quarterback that's 6'6" that should be in the NBA, but he's a quarterback for a football team instead, bro. Like that fucking that extra half a foot, I feel like could do so much for a quarterback's vision.
I get the angle you coming from.
But you know, at the same time, you've got to be elite. You've got to understand the routes. You got to understand the game of football to even be in that position.
Yeah,
but they all are at that point. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you made it to the NFL,
if you made it to the NFL,
that's the best of the best.
So then, once you get to the NFL, is height an advantage as a quarterback?
Yes.
Is being black an advantage as a quarterback?
Nah, none of that shit matter. It's like.
Height is a much bigger advantage
than
being their skin color, because the athletic ability you get from just because you're like Tyler Huntley, there's certain guys that may be black and they may be doing their thing, but they're not necessarily Lamar Jackson where he can move faster than the wide receivers.
Sure.
Where height in the quarterback allows you to see over the O-line faster. You can make quicker decisions, see your check downs, so you can get your play out faster. Someone like Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray, who have to run around the line in order to get their moves and get the play productivity, they have to move around the line because those linemen are fucking huge, bro.
And they fast too.
They're fast too. They may be big guys, but they are quick with the feet. They go to ballerina class.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. In the pros, it's like, man, it's the best of the best. It's like I don't think people understand that like it's really like a funnel. Like
it also comes down to mindset too, man. These guys have to think about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of thinking that comes in football. It's not just run plays. You got to think about what's going to do, what's going on. It's a lot of
more thinking.
It's more thinking than everything. That's what I think. Like what's going to happen next.
That's why coaching's so important.
Versus just athletic. You know what I'm saying? On the field too, coaching and with
they're all athletic.
But I'm saying,
every guy on the field's
that's
athletic.
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's more than that, though.
Yeah, because they're all athletic.
Yeah, it's more than that.
You got to break even just to be there.
You got to think.
and-
Like,
and-
where's your brain at? Where's your mindset?
Where's your mindset?
And on correlation to your angle, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally the best of the best. Like high school, all right.
Yeah.
And people usually get groomed
You could
into
be
it too.
an
You know what I'm saying?
undersized team playing against a big size team or whatever. You feel me?
Like, what's your mind? Like, what's your mind like? You know what I'm saying, am I gonna get this guy? What's going on today? What's going like?
Sammy
like,
said the culture, or
like what Sam
for
said.
Trey. Trey,
I've
yeah.
heard that.
It's like your friend, like he said about like the
I can see Trey wanting to go to the
about one
Colts.
Colts
that-
are going for a Super
about
Bowl.
It literally trickles.
about what's his name's dog being sick because like his mind's like, oh, my dog, instead of freaking focusing on the game, like I'm playing the Dolphins tonight, might have to get past number 3 instead of my dog. You know what I'm saying?
But I had to take my
why
dog to the vet
that's
tomorrow.
What he's saying. Oh, yeah,
That's
my
that
dog to the
shit,
vet.
bro. That's
it
the shit
works.
that
That's
no
what I'm
one
saying. It's a
fucking
mindset,
sees.
dude. That's what I'm saying.
Mindset.
Like, hey man, how am I gonna pay this DUI off or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's just random
Straight
stuff.
up, yeah.
Random ass shit.
How much money I have to get for my kid for the school field trip tomorrow morning?
Human stuff.
Yeah, life stuff.
I mean,
Life be life.
life be life.
The athletic
Yeah.
ability is going to be there, but their
The
mental
mind,
state,
man. The mental
like,
state.
you're
That's what
not-
I meant to say. Mental state.
You're
Mental
You're
state.
gonna take your eyes off the ball.
And I
as
think
wide
that's what's going on
receiver,
with the
or you're gonna
Bengals, dude.
fumble.
Like these people are young and are like, oh, maybe like looking for the next party or looking for like you remember the bowling alley how it used to be popping there, all those athletes used to come there, they're not thinking about like getting their stuff together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should be focused
Reds
on
players
that
were always there,
and start winning
and they'd lose
instead
the
of-
following day every
Exactly.
time.
Start winning. Start thinking about winning instead of partying. Like
Bro, can I tell you right now?
You
if
get paid. You
if
get
the
paid
Reds were
$25
at
million.
the bowling alley, the next day they lost.
That's what I'm
every
saying.
time.
Like with,
What's
the,
that?
with athletes in general. Like I'm not
Reds.
I'm not saying there's no time to play,
Oh,
and
I
like
can
hang
see
out and
that.
have fun, but like
They
you know
always
you
did.
are doing it's considered a job though. You know.
I know.
Every now and then you can party, but like majority of the time you should be in those rooms watching those videos, studying
Film,
stuff,
watching film.
Like
Not
I'm
at the
saying.
bowling alley getting drunk.
Yeah, I'm saying I could give Mike Tyson credit for that. At least he watches a lot of film. I remember that. That's what he's talking about. Watching a lot of film, watching a lot of history stuff, studying the
Tyson's a
game.
different
He
breed.
studies it. Though.
Gladiator shit.
Yeah, he studies.
Yeah.
He studies all that stuff all the time. But people give him like flack for being Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? But like he's a student, man. He's always constantly learning. Versus like these athletes that we have currently, just like oh.
That's why
I'm
he
here
doesn't
25,
wear.
Look at this. Huh.
That's why he doesn't wear socks, bro. When he fights,
Yeah.
he wants to fucking be a gladiator. He wants to be.
Study. Study.
I
Study.
thought-
Got
Shit's
video time.
crazy.
Watch film.
Hey, you know what? I thought he just used to wear like ankle socks.
No.
Or some shit.
Nah, he
No,
went
no.
barefoot, bro.
Barefoot.
Oh, for real?
Well, not
That's
barefoot.
wild
He
shit.
wore the wrestling shoes or the gym shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought. he
Yeah,
was wearing,
Sammy. So Sammy over here
ankle
says, "Who's scouting these guys? Bengals have had 6 straight defense first-round draft picks, and none of them became anything worth mentioning. That's the big problem in Cincy.
If Cincy don't get it together, no one is gonna want to.
Since
play
he's not gonna-
football here.
since-
coming out of college.
We're not a free agent destination anyways.
No,
we
heck
only
no,
get
we're not.
drafting. So we're only a free agent destination because of Burrow. He's the destination.
Who is?
Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
His ass hurt.
He's the destination.
but
You know what I'm saying?
but is
It's not
he?
Cincy,
But
it's-
is he anymore?
ran for his life.
Everyone likes him. He's like the
I
most.
mean-
He's like the most liked guy on the planet, but he can't be on the field.
Of course, but what?
Doesn't matter. No matter.
Name-
Doesn't matter what you're like.
Who's
But if
So?
he's healthy, the players will come here.
who's another?
can't-
Who's
you
another?
can't revolve a team around one player, though.
If he
that
leaves,
guy.
no one's coming here.
That's what I'm saying. You can't revolve your team
Well,
around
if he
one player.
leaves, it's because Zach Taylor's fault.
Well, shit. Then that's like I said with that
Back to the
revolving
start.
door.
If we leave, it's Cassie's
Back to the
fault.
drawing board.
If he leaves, it's Cassie's fault.
Oh my
Um,
God! It's somebody
yeah.
no, somebody needs to take.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Levy.
Somebody needs to take
Levy.
the blame. That's what it comes down
Fucking
to.
clip
Somebody,
that one.
somebody needs to take the blame. Somebody needs to
Clip
maybe
that
needs a
one. If
fall
we're
guy.
leaving, it's because of Cassie.
Oh, man.
Somebody needs to be a
Um,
fall person,
I
fall
say-
guy.
So what?
Go above their
That's
head.
not cool.
Go above their head.
So what do you?
Keep it on football, Jay.
All right.
What do you?
Keep it on football. I don't want to go off.
We could change it. We could
No,
go
we don't-
different
No,
ways.
no.
wanna talk about hoop shit?
We're
I don't.
I'm not really.
we're
I
good.
just
So
don't-
go
so
off. I don't
so
want
what? So name another quarterback that has Joe Burrow's potential,
I'm all about mental stability.
but has been injured 3 separate times in the first 6 years that he was in the league. Because I know there are, right. It's not like he's the only.
He's not to his extent, but someone that took a lot of heat. Andrew Luck.
Okay.
He retired early.
and that's the
because
problem.
he was getting hit all the time.
And
because
that's-
Indy wouldn't take care of him.
and
His ass
that's
was
what
running
I'm
for his life.
worried about,
Hey,
bro.
you know
he didn't get a chance to run. He wasn't mobile like like Burrow. He's
So
just
he
smart.
didn't even get a
He's smart.
chance to run.
He's just smart.
Getting his ass sacked.
Yeah, but he's a thinker, and he has to. But if the O-line collapsed on him, he can't think anytime.
And that's what I'm saying about.
So he got CT.
And
issues.
you know what? And that's
CTE?
what I'm saying.
You think
about,
so? I think
that's why Andrew
That's
Luck
what I was saying
retired.
about
I
Browning.
think, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
angle
as I'm
I was
saying,
coming
I think
from
majority of
about
those people
Browning.
have those.
I don't
I think
think
majority of
Browning
athletes
is a
on this
bad
field have those.
quarterback. I just think he just don't have enough
Where's
time
Ripple
to
Beach?
get the pass off. And he ain't
100%, bro.
Joe
And
Burrow, he getting his
Ripley
ass-
Beach.
100%, because you
That's the angle I was
you
coming
can
from.
see that the
Pennsylvania.
first
That's funny. He said the same thing I said.
the first game that Flacco played, I saw Jake Browning on the sideline, and I could fucking read his face, bro. I can read his face.
Mad.
I was looking at him, and he was going, "Yep, I figured that was gonna happen." You know what I mean? Like, yeah, hi, yep,
How'd you know?
yep. Even though you're Joe Flacco, yeah. You know what I mean? I kept seeing these things
what
where
I'm
he's
saying,
like, Joe Burrow is eventually going to retire early. He's smart enough to not be brain dead in 10 years. He's
That's
got
smart,
3 years
yeah.
left before his body falls apart.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
If you invest-
and that's 100% the truth right there, because what's going to happen is
Andrew Luck, he said
Joe
Andrew Luck.
Joe Burrow has
you invest
enough.
properly, it'd be fine.
He's got enough fan base and enough mental capacity to leave the league and become Sports Center's fucking head host.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
Everyone would watch Joe Burrow
making
do anything.
$50 million a year, talking about other quarterbacks.
Before he
How
does
much
that.
how much more fun would games be if it was Joe Burrow announcing over Tony Romo? You know what I mean?
Tony Romo's right a lot.
He's bro.
He literally.
But he doesn't like the Bengals. He's always ripped
I
every
know,
time.
but
Every
dude,
time
like-
he's talking about.
But do you blame him?
He knows his shit.
Playbook to every team.
He
I don't know
knows
how
his
he know-
shit.
how he-
Yeah, yeah.
He literally is like,
They
it's going
cut
to
me
the
down.
right side.
Well,
I
check,
see
check.
this and this, and he says this player's not in right now. I got these right, and it'll do the same thing.
And
Like,
that's-
how do you even know? How is he? I understand, but he's literally predicting the future. Every player, the whole game.
He has
He's
ESP.
60 minutes of right answers.
And
a
that's
lot.
you
That's
don't
impressive, dog.
think Joe Burrow can handle that?
Not at Tony's level. Not yet.
No.
What?
I think so. I
60
think
minutes
so.
of right answers.
I think
Tony,
so.
Tony
Yeah,
Romo just be he's literally calling. He's like, it's gonna be top right. he's
How
like, he's
old
like
is
top
Tony,
right.
though?
There's a mismatch, and I'm like, how did you know it's a mismatch, dude? Like, how do you know? And quarterback top right, and I was like,
He's been in the game forever.
Yeah.
So
but
who
he
knows?
knows it so well.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
60 minutes of right
Was
answers
he-
is pretty hard
Was he a quarterback?
for the Dallas Cowboys.
Joe,
There we go.
fucking Sammy.
I didn't even
Sammy
know that,
says
but
Joe
shit,
Burrow's
the
not a TV
indicators.
personality. No one even knows what his voice sounds like, which is
Hey, Joe
crazy
Burrow-
because
Joe-
it's kind of true, bro.
He low key.
He's so low key.
Yeah, Joe Burrow low key.
I mean,
look at this
I mean,
dude.
you know,
Be out the way.
we get to see press interviews because we're here in Cincy,
Yeah.
but yeah, like other than that, like he's a hermit, bro.
He's a hermit. He doesn't hang out. That's what T. Higgins was saying when they were at Bengals now.
Yeah.
T. Higgins, they're like, do you hang out with Joe Burrow? And T. Higgins like, no one hang out with Joe Burrow. There's nobody hanging out with Joe Burrow. He doesn't hang out. We like Joe, but like he ain't hanging out with anyone. He's to himself, and which I respect. I have no problem with. You don't have to be a socialite to be an athlete. That's not a requirement. You know, like Beast Mode used to say, I'm only here so I don't get fined. You know what I mean? He didn't want to talk in front of the media, but he was there, so he didn't get the fine from the NFL.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be a socialite to be an NFL player. Like, you don't have to be a quarterback. You have to be a leader in your locker room. But outside of that, I'm not requiring them. I would not expect them to be that guy.
What's your
Tom
name?
Brady's a personality now. He's on TV. He's a part
He
of
wasn't though.
But now he's a part of the Raiders, and
his first 5 years, he was pretty quiet.
he was, but now he's like he's got some like youth serum.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They've got some alien technology. in him.
He's drinking baby blood.
Something.
He's eating foreskin.
Dude, there's Jay says that, but you know,
It's probably, you might be onto something.
Hey, I'm.
There's always ritual. There's rituals to everything. So
Hey,
you're not wrong.
It's crazy.
You're not wrong. You're not
It's
right.
crazy to think that he
Exactly.
divorced his wife over one more season of football. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
it was already coming to an end.
Hold
Probably.
on.
Over the trainer.
I mean, yeah. I mean that came to fruition afterwards.
Yeah,
for
the
sure,
trainer was
but-
already there, dude. I'm pretty sure that there was already.
But it's
sour.
still Tom Brady, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, y'all talking about Tom
Yeah,
Brady?
but she's with him every day. She probably tired. He's probably never around.
You know-
He's literally he opens the facility and he closes the facility. You know that he was there at the beginning and every day. There wasn't like Tom Brady just alert. He was there all day, every day to the end of the day. As a spouse in that situation, I can only imagine where she's feeling. Not that it's right or wrong or any. I'm not the moral police, but I mean like something like that as an athlete, like. He's gone like all day long. What is she doing in that time frame? And she's famous already.
She's being busy.
We talking
Being
about
busy.
Tom Brady.
Hey, yep,
Hey.
talking about Tom Brady
Man, it's
and
Tom
He's
Brady,
the announcer
man.
and the owner of the Raiders.
Yeah, he got shit
Part
to do.
owner.
She
Yeah,
gotta
she
understand
been busy.
that. This, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not-
It is what it is. Like,
I'm
man,
just saying,
come
who
on, man.
knows?
yeah, but
do you want
but,
a broke
but
man
she
or
but
do you
she
want a
she was
productive man?
he's saying that she was cheating on him with the sports trainer.
The trainer.
Oh yeah,
She
fouled.
was?
Her workout
She
trainer.
was?
Foul, technical
The
foul.
trainer.
Technical
was
foul.
she cheating?
Technical foul. Out of here.
Technical
Does
foul.
he even care? Does Tom Brady care? Probably not.
No.
It's Tom Brady.
The roast of Tom Brady. They talked about it.
He doesn't care. He's like, okay, look, I'm gonna
Watch
her,
the roast of Tom
I'm gonna
Brady.
her tonight. Yeah, that makes up for one person. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Tom Brady can get whoever he wants, but the point
Exactly.
is that if
So-
he's investing his time into someone and it falls apart,
Yeah,
Regardless of
that's a
one
lot
more
of time.
season.
That's true.
you know what I
Time.
mean?
There's time
'Cause
and
he's
time and
spending
energy.
12 hours at a stadium,
And then 12 hours with her. Time and energy. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, I don't
I get
know.
this perspective you're coming from. Yeah.
but he's literally.
How do you
training-
think? How do you think you feel about that?
He just seems to make a joke of all of it.
So he doesn't.
Well,
You
that's
don't
all
think
he
he's
I
there?
mean, he doesn't seem affected
That's
at
what I'm saying.
all,
That's
bro.
what I'm
Like
saying.
he's
That's my. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
like
if
like
she, if
he's
she want to be crazy like that, then it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can't. You can't put it. There's no. They're not
Yeah,
property.
she can do it.
They're not.
That's
They're
what I
not
said.
property. Dude. You got.
I
You got to
said
let
the
them go.
same thing,
Brady.
Sammy.
It's life, man.
Hey.
You gotta let it
Yeah.
happen.
If she
Gotta
want to be
100%.
like that, technical foul.
It's a shame.
It's
It's
all good,
probably
dude.
gonna
It's like-
happen.
I know,
That's
man.
5 billion,
I know.
40
You know, like
billion,
we're
there's
not
like
gonna
200
get no
billion
Super
people in the
Bowl.
world. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
it's like,
Come on,
damn, bro.
Doesn't
like,
matter. And plus, you're
Bengals
worth.
are ruining you, dude.
How much is
Like,
worth?
that's
How
a
much is Tom
shame.
Brady worth? Like
We gotta
$200
get that
million
game
dollars.
done,
Shit,
bro.
I don't even know.
We have the
He's
AI
he-
game.
he's worth a lot, bro, because
Yeah,
he's
so he is,
he's got
man.
he's got his own sports card
Okay, is he
vault now.
Did he have a prenup and stuff?
Shit.
I'm sure.
Ain't
I'm
no
sure.
telling.
You know
Okay,
what?
So he's all right then, man. Like, man, bro.
She's rich
That-
too.
and that's why he ain't.
So-
Yeah,
it's
she's
all right.
she's
Yeah.
rich too, but he's got like he's on another level right
That's what I'm
now.
saying. Let
Like
him be
like
the-
he's
yeah.
retired now he's doing the sports thing and he's got the Tom Brady vault,
Yeah, he's
which is
fine,
like
He's a part, he's a part,
Yeah, he's a good-
part of the
he
Raiders
yeah he owns part of the Raiders,
and
but
the soccer team too.
but
right?
this and the sports card
Yeah, let her do her
shop
thing.
that
She
he's
can do her
doing is
thing.
fucking killing it,
Let her do
bro.
her thing. Like, I agree
tripping.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
He
Let her do her thing,
he
yeah.
owns something called the Vault, which they're opening up in New York. They got one in Vegas,
No,
but it's
Tom
his
would
own
catch-
card
like, Age
store.
would catch up with
No,
her.
I'm just looking at Snap.
I say age would
Instagram.
catch up with her.
Kaylin, what's up, baby?
Oh Lord.
I got you.
Age
No,
would
we're
catch up with
good. It's
her.
not even 10 yet. I was going to try to wrap it up at 10. So
Well, Brady could go on forever,
she's
man.
she's
'cause
probably
he's a
in the
dude.
bedroom right now, just fucking checking in, making sure that I'm still here doing my job.
Brady worth 300 million.
300 million?
Brady's
Yeah, he's
worth
bro.
300.
He's
million
Gucci, bro.
net worth.
Yeah. He's all right, man.
He is alright. I'm not saying
You
he's
said
alright.
300
That's
You
only
said
that's
mentally
only the
or-
beginning,
I,
bro.
I told you I was in the moral police. I just said I was just reporting the news.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mentally, he's
300
probably.
million.
He's worth
Mentally,
300
he's doing just
That's what I'm saying. He's
fine.
just so
Brady is
fine.
worth 300
He's doing
Man,
just
he's,
fine.
he's probably living his best life. You know what I'm
Man, he
saying?
do not give a damn.
He's probably living his best life.
She messed up.
Going to Aruba,
She
going to
messed up.
Hawaii,
She
going to
messed up.
France.
And
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
and that's
Just
the
doing
thing.
it.
Like you said she's famous. Yeah, she's famous, but she ain't Tom Brady famous.
Hey.
Like you
Besides that-
you may be a supermodel, but when
Age
it,
will catch up with her.
but when it
for
comes to La Mexicana, I'm
that
paying the
part.
bill,
With Tom
Yeah.
Brady, he
And
Tom Brady-
he gets
Tom
better.
Brady's a household name.
Yeah,
She's
he gets
not.
better and better, man.
bro. When it comes to paying the bills,
Hey, come on now.
What
Giselle's
bills?
name's not on any of that shit.
Yeah, bro.
None of it.
Not a household name.
I
He
mean,
is.
but then again, he can't keep her property. You know what I'm saying? She can do what she wants.
I'm pretty sure
It's
there was
life.
a prenup though. I'm pretty sure that was.
That's my whole point. Like, she can do what she wants.
Man, who
She's-
knows if
she's
there's a
a grown-ass
prenup?
woman.
You know, but I don't know how long ago they got together. Was he still like new to the league when he was still looking all weird?
No, 12
You know what I
years. Said
mean?
12 years
Oh,
ago.
like he's like his
12
young-
years ago, but he was still in the
young-
league 12 years ago.
Yes, I'm saying he wasn't looking.
He
was
played in the league for
He was in a weirdo. though.
20 years.
He wasn't looking all
Fucking,
weird.
yeah, almost 20, right? Or full
Yeah,
20. He was in the league for 20 years,
Gosh darn.
and he still looks that fucking young, bro.
You gotta stay
when did the
athletic, bro.
Buccaneers
Just
win the
stay
Super
athletic.
Bowl?
Hit your gym every day.
Hey,
Look.
No, it's
he
probably
right.
You know,
19 years.
you know what's
19 years.
you know what's amazing is
Sam will know.
I know, and that's
Hey.
what I'm saying, bro. You know what's amazing is the fact that instead of googling something, you're just like, Sam, what's the answer?
Well, he could Google as well.
Hey, you-
Brady left his pregnant girlfriend for Giselle. Nobody talks about that one. Ooh, so Tom's got a bastard child somewhere. No one talks about that.
we don't know
I did
that.
know he is.
She's getting paid though. Let's go.
Yeah, that was that child support's like what, $5 million a month or something
Man,
like that.
Hey, on the side note,
She took the nut when he was ugly. Let's go.
That's funny. As
on the
fuck.
side
She
note,
deserves that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was like,
No,
ah.
he played. I told. Yeah,
She said, "Open
right.
up."
He played 23
singing to the
seasons.
microphone, literally.
23?
23
Did you say
million?
23?
He came in at really cool.
Thomas Edward Brady Jr., nicknamed GOAT, is a former professional football quarterback
He's a
who played
goat, man.
for
I'll give him
23
that.
seasons
he's fucking,
from 2000 to 2023. He played for the
23
New England
seasons in the NFL?
23 years.
20 seasons for the Patriots alone.
Hey, you didn't have
That's
to put his
fucking
middle
nuts,
name.
So 23
Hey,
years,
You
then.
didn't have to put his middle name there.
He the police, bro.
Thomas
we got to
Edward
watch.
Patrick Brady
We got to watch.
Jr.
We got to watch
What a name.
Andrew, man.
Say that again.
Andrew's
Thomas
a
Brady
feds, bro.
Patrick Jr.
I can't help it. I'm reading.
We
bro.
got to watch it, bro. We got to watch you,
Don't
bro.
be- Thomas Edward
Hey, man,
Patrick
he got the wire
Brady
on him.
Jr.
Who gets two middle
Just say
names?
Tom Brady's, bro.
If they're gonna pay me, that's fine. Pay me. I'll wear a wire. What is it? What is it, Jay? They're over here.
Who gets two middle names?
You know what? Hey,
I'm gonna give me some of the drink real quick.
hey, it's some pretzels over
I don't know.
there.
That's a good point.
I'm about to give me
Edward
some
Patrick.
Speaking of two first names, bro, have you seen this guy named Matt Taylor on Instagram?
Who?
Matt Taylor.
Taylor. I don't know who Matt Taylor is.
So Matt Taylor has been popping up on fucking Instagram, and everybody is saying there's no fucking way that this Matt Taylor is not fucking Kevin James.
Like Kevin James, like Paul Blart.
Bro, this is like the
Am I thinking of like Kevin James?
yeah. My phone is been so slow today.
Did you update it?
I don't know.
There's a new update. You know that? iOS 26. I didn't do it, but if you do it, apparently.
Hey guys, Matt Taylor here.
Oh shit! That looks like. Is it AI?
That looks like Kevin James, doesn't it?
It looks like AI. What are they saying on me? What did I do?
Bro, this internet thing's killing me today, man.
Oh, we're all mad here. Signs dark. Speaking of
The
internet.
last few weeks on social media, Kevin James has been doing a bit where he pretends to be.
Well, he just gave that away. So, it's been a bit on Instagram, and
Teacher named Matt Taylor.
he claims to be like an art teacher, right?
Okay.
Hey guys, Matt Taylor here.
So he's pretending.
They want me to explain.
Let me find a better one, bro.
The last few weeks on social.
It's interesting.
Now, all of these videos from Kevin James as Matt Taylor are him in a classroom or in front of an easel or doing some sort of art.
Okay, so I just finished my moon over the lake pastel drawing, and it for me it's the perfect painting or actually drawing to complete when, like, at the end of a stressful day when you've had like just a lot going on.
Now, all of this is fine. Kevin James pretending to be the art teacher, Matt Taylor. This is clearly a PR campaign of some sort. Whether it's just like a unique little bit that they're doing on the internet to gain some momentum, or if this is just good old-fashioned marketing for a new movie that's coming out. I'd be willing to bet my entire life that Kevin James' new movie, Solo Mio, comes out in February about a guy named Matt who gets left at the altar and then discovers Italy's gorgeous landscape. It's going to be about an art teacher painting in Italy while he does his, how Stella got her groove back moment. But whatever the reason is, I don't care. That's fine. What's driving me bonkers is the reaction on the internet. The amount of headlines saying, who is this mysterious art teacher named Matt Taylor who looks exactly like Kevin James? I don't know if they're just playing along with the bit or if they've been paid, but every single outlet is like, who is Matt Taylor? And do we think it's Kevin James? Fans weigh in. What do you think's going on? Is it real? Is it a bit? It's fucking Kevin James. Is it real or is it brilliant comedy? I don't think it's either. It's just Kevin James pretending to be an art teacher. I mean, hats off to the movie studio and the publicist. This idea is clearly working. It's getting a lot of attention, but I swear to God, if you're one of those people who wrote a full article trying to get to the bottom of this situation, you know what? Just raise your hand and I'll have Tommy Boy here come back and hit you in the head with a tack hammer because you are a What's next? We're going to do an article about Doug Heffernan? Is this you?
So he's been online for the past month as Matt Taylor, right?
It's clearly him.
Well, first of all, like the
Obviously.
yeah, and like the second that I realized that it was a joke was when I was in the comments, and somebody said, what are the chances that he's got 2 first names, Matt Taylor and Kevin James?
You got 4 first.
He's like, you're not fooling anybody. And I'm like, wait a minute, is he fooling me?
Wait, what?
Because
Kevin
James, that's his real name, right? But he created this character named Matt Taylor.
Okay.
Right? Matt Taylor, 2 first names. Kevin James, first 2 names. So in the comments, somebody goes, who the fuck do you think you're fooling with having fucking 4 first names?
4 first names.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, is he fooling me right now? Is this because it's like obviously like it's either A, it's really Kevin James, or B, it's somebody that resembles Kevin James and then downloaded his voice, like learn how to speak in his voice.
Deep fake.
But learning how to talk in somebody's voice, you know, like when Viral Tokens talks like as Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, yeah.
It's obvious that it's
someone imitating.
Yeah. PowWow. What do they call that shit? Like whatever it is. But yeah, but for this one it's like, you know, that's Kevin James's voice, bro. So I don't like my mind is fucking so broke right now. And then when they pulled it out, when KFC was like, that's the same person, it's like, fucking thank you.
It is the same person.
Thank you, because I was starting to sweat over here.
It had you?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, because like, you know, and the way that I'm thinking about it is somebody looks like Kevin James, so they shaved their head, grew out a beard, and
trimmed the fat on making looking like him.
And yeah, and then started like tightening the voice a little bit. You know what I mean? Like people can do that. But it was like they're like it doesn't sound like he's faking anything. This guy sounds like Kevin James. Like if I wasn't looking at the video,
you're just listening.
I would be like, that's Kevin James. That's fucking that's Blarpart Mall Cop, whatever his name. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
What is his like
Paul Blart.
King of Queens?
King of Queens. You know what's crazy? My ex, who lived in Dayton, Ohio, her backyard was connected to Kevin James's wife's parents' house. So, like, literally, like the fence, like the fence goes straight down the block and then it's cut in half. They're part of the yard, and then Lauren's part of the yard. But that fence right there, like you could walk back and lean on the fence and talk to Kevin James's mother-in-law right there.
They still live there?
I'm assuming I haven't dated Lauren in fucking 15 years.
But they're still there.
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, that's an interesting place for them to live.
Dayton, Ohio.
You know.
Yeah, Beaver Creek, actually, not even Dayton. Beaver Creek, Ohio.
I know Beaver Creek.
So that's Kevin James's wife's mother-in-law's town.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin James is he's definitely famous for some really odd roles and things, but this is a really good way to spark his career back up.
Bro, this is genius.
You know,
this
good
is so genius. This is like, when it comes to marketing, it's like this is back to the basics, bro. Back to think smarter, not harder. Yeah. You know what I mean? And speaking of, there was an Amazon commercial that I saw just the other day, and it's fucking genius, bro. It's first of all, nobody knows who the old man on the treadmill, but the old man on the treadmill. So, daughter walks into the bedroom. Her dad's on a treadmill in some Daisy Duke shorts and a tank top, just running on the treadmill. Okay. And you know, she's embarrassed or whatever. The guy on the treadmill is Chris Farley's brother, right? So like comedian from back in the day, but now he's older. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they make this video for TV, right? So now it's the commercials that play in between Fox's news or whatever. Then they did a second commercial for the internet, and it's her on her phone in the same setting. Dad's still running on the treadmill, but now she's going, would you look at this? Like, this is so embarrassing that my dad is doing this right now. Like, you know, he wants to get all these, bro. And they took a commercial and then just did Be Real for the commercial that was able to make content for social media. Like that one, like this
Smart.
type of marketing is so smart because you're getting two birds with one stone. You're getting the super high-end version that could go on Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, and played right after Dr. Phil. You know what I mean? Right after fucking what's that? The Floor that I'm watching on Wednesdays.
Ah, yes.
So you know, but then you go online and then you see the exact same video, but you see it like it's basically behind the scenes content. You know what I mean? It looks like you're in that commercial, and she's just like, I can't believe my dad is doing this. Like he just needs to order something from Amazon. You know what I mean? And it's just like that type of marketing was so dope and so smart because they knocked out two birds, one stone. They knew that this video content wouldn't work for this platform, and this content wouldn't work for this platform. So let's do two of them and knock them both out and get them on there. It's bro. It was so. It's. I'll show you the video when we get out of here because it's insane.
Yep.
Hey, everybody! Make sure you tune in and tap in Madison Theater this weekend. This Thursday. It's going to be one of the biggest nights for Madison Theater in a long time. Having Ocean Grid, Young Mosh, Daywalker, Madball. Who was the other one?
It's Moneyball,
Moneyball,
and Friday Giants, Young Mosh, and Ocean Grid.
Bro, it's gonna be insane, man.
They are all looking forward to it. I'm excited, of course, but I got a message earlier like, when's load-in? We're doing load-in before and everything, but everyone's like, it's just, it's so nostalgic for some people, and I'm here for that. I
think Instagram's done.
IG's cutting us off.
Oh damn.
Whatnot.
At least it wasn't fucking Whatnot this week. Last week Whatnot fucking cut off on us.
Well, it is 10:08, so we can wrap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I'm ready. Thursday's coming. This is the last podcast before, and we'll talk about it on Tuesday about the update and what happens.
That's gonna be awesome, man. All right, everybody. If you guys want to. If you're going to be in town, Whatnot, if you guys are anywhere near Cincinnati, make sure that you tap in Thursday night, Madison Theater in Covington, Kentucky. We've got some amazing talent down there. So Ocean Grid is one of these bands that have been around for a long time. We're talking like Vans Warped Tour type music, type nostalgia, and these guys are going to be back doing big things. So Thursday night, Madison Theater, they're going to be performing with Young Mosh, who's blowing up on Instagram, social media. Also, Moneyball and Friday Night Giants. Friday Giants.
Yeah, they're reunion as well.
Dope, bro.
So it's a whole thing. We're all getting back to this shit. To a degree.
Tight.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I hope you get the bug, bro. I hope you get the bug, and I hope that there's that dude with the ponytail in the back of the room smoking a cigar going, I got a gig for you boys. Come over here and meet me in my limo. You know what I mean?
I just can't imagine touring. And I just can't imagine leaving for an extended period of time.
I totally get that, bro. I totally get that. It's only, it's only not real till it is.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That's why I said I'd like to see the contract.
Play the best that you can, which I know you will. This is going to be a long time coming, so this is going to be.
And you're going to be in the room.
You're going to put everything out on there for sure.
Yeah, it's not going to be the longest set in the world, but it's going to be a very impactful. I'm going to speak between each song, and I'm going to give a lot of people their due credit.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. Make sure you tune in. Is this going to be live on online at all? Are you going to be able to pull it off?
I am going to record something. Being a live stream, I don't know. We have to be on the stage. Phone's going to be there, so that might be an option. Because John will be there. John G will be there with the phone and the iPad. So we'll have something.
You should at least go live on Whatnot. You should go live on Whatnot to show like all the fans of Native and all the fans of Andrew that like this is me, bro. Like I'm not just some fucking 9 to 5. Like I run this shit. Like let's go. And then make sure you film it for footage later on. You know what I mean? But I really do think a live raw video content from John G would be huge in that matter.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people seeing a different side of me.
I know. I can't wait, bro. I'm really hoping that Kaylin's gonna end up being able to make it. It all depends if we've got Aslan or not. If she's got to go get Aslan, she won't be able to come. But I really want her to see like you, like in your element, bro. Because when you had your birthday party and I brought her out there, and the first floor, she was like, "Holy shit!" Like this, like everyone's here for Andrew, and I'm like, yeah, I think there's more people upstairs. When we get upstairs, and it was more packed than downstairs because that's where the concert was happening. And so like when I saw you, like it like immediately like I got these like butterflies. Like I just wanted to cry when I saw you, bro, because like you were so busy, you were just running through the crowd, and you just stopped. You're like, oh, hey, bro. You know, it's like you were just like fucking. You were going from point A to point B, and like I was a gas station that you were able to stop at and fuel up real quick.
Yeah, I am in the zone, and I don't know. I have done so many fun, cool things in my life. I'm just like, you know what? I want to share that with others. You know, and I'm not afraid to take a risk. I'm not afraid to get on the roof. I'm not. I don't know why.
I'm gonna make you crawl that.
Let's go.
I'm gonna make you crawl.
Bro,
that
I used
one
to we tried to break into Bobby Mackey's back in the day. There's so many things we try to do. It was just, you know, like, I don't know. I don't. My brain wants to explore things.
Right.
I don't know what it is. I just do it. And people are like, this guy, this little dude, like, who's this guy doing this? I'm like, I'll go. And they're like, oh, okay. If you want to go, I'm like, yeah, I'll try.
That's funny. Like, I play video games for a living, bro. I'm always waiting to see what's on the other side of this door.
That's literally what I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but I'm willing to chill out for Charlie.
Of course, bro.
That's literally what
everything ran through my head, bro. When I'm crawling over this, like building the building, like, you know, like fucking pitfall, like moment that I had. It's like I'm thinking of everything. It's like fucking, if I fall now, like no one's gonna be here, like.
To find you.
Tyrell and Yum, like they're gonna be at the store till 5. Like I'm gonna be laying dead right in front of their fucking door until 6 p.m. You know what I mean?
At the
like
earliest.
Like my yeah, like my dog's inside, like
No
barking out the window because I just crawled out the window. Like he's gonna be fucking sitting there till 6. Like where's Dad at? You know, like all that shit ran through my head. But then you get out there and you're like, just. It's a 4-foot gap, bro. It's a 4-foot gap. It's fucking you can jump that if you have to. You know what I mean? Just do it. Just get out there and do it. And then when you get out there and do it, you're like, oh shit, another piece of the world I've never seen. And then you get on the roof, and then you're like, oh shit, this is my perspective from the top of my house. Okay, I love it.
Always birds are always seeing it.
Love it, bro.
Me too.
All right, man. This is going to wrap up another episode of the PowWow. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Whatnot. We love you guys. Hopefully the sound was good. We didn't add the second camera because it's always echoing. So we're going to figure that out. I think I might get a hold of Courtney Connect to see if we can try to figure that out.
A little too 6'7". That's what Charlie's saying now. 6'7". She's doing it too.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Backseat.
It's over, bro. It's going to be over as quick as it came. Like I've seen like parents doing 6'7" Halloween costumes, and they were like, "You want to end a fad real quick? Have mom and dad dress up like this for Halloween."
Oh yeah, because then they.
That's Taylor and Kenny though, bro. That's Newport, man. We're gonna have to try to get Taylor on the podcast.
Gotta do that.
Yeah.
Sign with Kansas.
Let's go, bro.
It's kind of like if
that's crazy.
Like back in the days when everybody used to say like bling bling. If the parents say bling bling, oh hell no,
it's over.
It's over with.
That's hilarious. All right, everybody. We appreciate you for tuning in. We'll be here next Tuesday on an episode of the PowWow. So if you guys want to be on it, comment below, tag one of us, DM one of us. We can get you on the podcast. 2 days till Halloween, 1 day till the aliens, 6 days until hopefully Mark Borison gets on the podcast.
2 days
until then.
Usher Show. See you all there.
Until then, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it on the aliens.
Oh, like Pharrell Williams.
We out here, bro. Virginia. Let's go.
I got you.
Hey, we'll see you next week in another episode of the PowWow. Sammy, I appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Yeah, man.
We're going to figure out a way to actually get your voice on the podcast because that's what we need. We'll catch you soon. Love you guys.
Bye.
Later.
Peace.
Nice night,
Oh, shit. Hilarious Scales tuning in. Last second.
Shout out.
What's up, bro?
Hilarious Scales. Appreciate you, bro.
75. We out here.
We'll see you soon.
See you on Thursday. OG reunion, 10 year. Madison Live, coming to Kentucky.
You need to get Scales. You need to get Hilarious Scales down there.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Hood News coming in from
If you introduce us, that'd be
from
great.
Madison Theater. Bro, if you can get Hood News to introduce you for the show, that would be insane.
That would be insane.
Scales.
Hey, I might.
Hey, Scales.
We're gonna message you Thursday. We need you down at Madison Theater so that we can have you introduce Ocean Grid.
Yeah, I'm performing, so you should come down and be the MC and like come on stage and introduce Ocean Grid as like a special guest, and that'd be super dope. We'll go on about 10 p.m. So about 9:45 is you'd be good, but yeah.
We'll text them as soon as this is
Yeah,
over.
bro.
All right, everybody. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. Love you.
Let's do it.
See y'all.
Hey,
let's go.
6-7.
Let's go, bro. That'd be
All right.
amazing. Madison
Hilarious
Live
Scales
Thursday.
tapping in for
amazing.
Thursday's event, which is super dope.
That is so dope. That just made my night.
Yeah, Scales, man.
That just made
We're gonna
my
text
night.
you right now.
Yeah, bro.
So
love it.
there, you're gonna love this lineup, bro. The lineup at Madison Theater. It's a Vans Warped Tour,
Style,
heavy
yeah.
metal style. They've got 4 bands.
4 bands.
4 bands.
30-minute sets each.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, man. I'm gonna have to film too. We're gonna try to figure out how to do some filming down there for everybody. All right, Scales. We'll text you, bro. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. We're out of here. Later.
Later. Bye.
Peace.